We're live. Welcome, everyone, to the SuperCoach watch-along. We are here tonight to watch the Knights play the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles. I'm joined initially by a man very well known in SuperCoach circles. It's Aman from AmanTalksNRLSupercoach. Welcome, mate.
Thanks, Matt. Good. Thanks for having me on, and good to finally do this. I know we've been talking about it for a while, and doing a watch along and things. And I thought, it'd be good to, instead of just me sitting at home yelling at the TV screen, let's partner up and we'll have multiple people just join in. And I think many people out there, hopefully, who tune in will understand all the emotions and the roller coasters that we go through. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. But no, thanks for having me as part of this. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, mate, thank you. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot of comments, so you can join in on YouTube, on X. We're on Aman's channel. We're on the SA Ballrs channel. Throw your questions and comments in. We've got an initial one in here early, Aman from Mudcrab. Will it just be you watching the game, or we'll be able to watch the game live here too? It's a good question. This concept's pretty new, but can confirm it'll just be our mugs and the baller stats on the left there. You'll have to watch the game on your TV or your smartphone. So yeah, it's we're not big enough yet to afford the digital rights to the NRL, unfortunately. So maybe one day.
Maybe one day, yeah. But that day is not today. I can tell you that much. So yeah, it'll just be unfortunately just our faces and of course the baller screen as well. But yeah. I love some of these comments are hilarious. I think we're going to have a good time, Matt.
Let's, mate, before we get into any more comments, let's kick in with a few questions. We put the call out yesterday on Twitter, starting with Glenn. He's asking, is Connor Watson a hold or worth making a move? Can shift Smith up to cover and could make a halfback play? Do see Watson as potential hooker, keeper at hooker for the rest of the year. Is that too many trades, though?
Yeah, so I'm a Connor Watson owner still, and I have him at hooker. And the question, it would be awesome if we knew the exact halfback that he's looking at, because I think that would really make it really easy to answer. Me personally, I've got Sanders, Smith, and Watson. I'm taking the AE this week because I think Connor Watson even proved backing up from Origin last week. He played like 60 minutes off the bench, and he still rocked up like 68 points. Like I think he's just shown this season he's absolute keeper, and Grant hasn't quite been there. So he, like Connor Watson, could feasibly be hooker number one this year. And really, if you already own Cleary, like Hines has got a fairly tough matchup. Hughes does have a good matchup, but he's not been amazing. I know Cherry Evans is cheap, but he could still very feasibly play for Queensland for sure. So I don't know. I think I'd be leaning towards just keeping Watson, in my opinion.
It's a hard one. He does miss a lot of footy, and you do have a lot of money tied up on him. I like this guy's situation, Glenn, with he can move Sandon up to hooker. I think that's pretty good. Like Watson to a premium halfback seems like a nice move to me, even though I do agree you probably want Watson back potentially at some point. I think I'd probably be making that trade. Before we get to the next question, Aman, I just want to point everyone at the left. You'll see ballr.live. That's our website. Can show people. You'll see this later on here, but ballr.live. We've got scoring for tonight's game, live scores. But we've also just released today the new proprietary baller projections, live and free on the site. So you can see these are our modelled projections for tonight's game, taking in minutes, matchup, weather, all you can think of for what you want to know for SuperCoach projections. They're more accurate, we think, than everything else that's out there. And now the best thing is, as of today, you're going to have access to them at ballr.live for every single match for the round. You can create an account at ballr.live as well. It's free. There's nothing there. There's nothing behind there at the moment that you won't get, that you can't just by going to the site. There may be in future, but it's pretty exciting development for us at Baller. So I urge everyone to go check it out. As I said, we'll flick over to the stats, the live scores during the game. But for now, we've got the projections in there. So as I say that, I'm going to welcome our next guest to the stage. Get him some space here. It's young GI himself, Tubes. How are you, mate?
Look at that.
Yeah, good. I'm very happy to be here. Geez, I was feeling a bit anxious. The internet didn't seem to be working. I just got my 5-year-old to bed, and we're up and about, ready to go.
Big game tonight. You got a few. You've got there's word around the traps that you go on VC Lehigh. Is this true? Can you confirm?
VC Lehigh. It's a big call because I think Plath is back, but otherwise I'm running an AE with Sandon as my hooker, so I need a big score from my VC. And have we seen the conditions? I was talking to the Podfather before, and he was saying the ground looks slippery.
I cannot confirm. I've got the game on now. I had it behind this before, but I'll keep an eye out, Tubes. No confirmation. I know there was the total's pretty low. It's like 42.5 or something, which is very low for a dry NRL game. Probably the lowest we've seen all year. But obviously with the Knights averaging 13.6 points per game or whatever it is, it's unsurprising. All right, let's get back into a couple of questions before we get going. Dragon Bill on us. Can you ask Ricky what his forward minutes are going to be? Not sure we've got that level of access.
No.
Tarpany got a lucky save last week, tossing up the sit start between him and Sharp this week. And I know whichever way I go, it's wrong. Before we get to a projection, Aman, what do you reckon on that one?
Geez, that is a tough one because I'm also a Tarpany owner, and the minutes haven't been great the last few rounds. And Sharp, like, to be honest, I think I'd lean Sharp because I think at least Sharp is an 80-minute man. He's at home. Manly aren't like amazing defensively, and I'm actually looking at it here. Manly over the season 8th worst to opposing 5/8. So it's not like it's a kind of a here nor there individual matchup. But I think Sharp is just like, if you're asking who's got the ceiling, for me it would be Fletcher. So I think and he's got a good base. So I think I'd take the chance and go Fletcher Sharp.
Sharp is a didn't mean to get that off there for you, Bill. Sorry. Yeah, Sharp's an interesting one. I think Tarps, as long as he gets 55, but he hasn't got that the last 2 weeks, so that's a tough one. I think I would sit Sharp back to 5'8", probably due for a low score. He is a weapon though, so I wouldn't feel comfortable about it. One of the reasons why I'm not making any trades this week actually is because it means I just don't have to worry about any of my sit starts. I've got 18 pretty good players who I'm pretty confident in running out. Tubes, ask you the next one.
What about, can I just say, ask Ricky? I don't reckon Ricky knows how many minutes Tarpany's going to play right now. Like it'll be a game day decision for him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or
He'll
Big
rub a
Papa
crystal ball in the morning.
Big Papa's 319th as well, all-time games record for the Raiders. You wouldn't think he's getting 20 minutes. So yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Sorry, Bill. We haven't helped you out there much, mate. But
I'm thinking. But put it this way: I'm ranked 3,952. Matt is 39. So maybe listen to him a bit more than me.
No. Hold on. We need to get on this early. Like we're not taking advice back on rankings. Like as in, I'm still adamant I'm a better SuperCoach player than Matt. Even though I'm 13,000 spots ranked lower than him at the moment,
and have never beat me in an overall rank.
Yeah, but I'm more chance of winning SuperCoach overall, I still reckon, than you. So we'll see.
Not this year, mate. Good luck with that one.
Put it this way: someone who will win SuperCoach will have VC Lehigh Hopewadi at some point in the season.
Exactly.
That's true. That's true. It won't be me tonight. I do own Lehigh though, thankfully. We're all Lehigh owners, right?
We're all Lehigh owners, so we're all cheering hard for him.
This is a Lehigh safe house for all the viewers out there. So if you've just bought Lehigh, this is the perfect place to watch the match.
Yeah, this is the place where you can come cheering if he goes big.
Tubes, all right, the expert Tubes. Let's ask you a question, mate. With sides fairly stacked, Jay's looking at a nuff and gun strategy for Origin. I know you're a big advocate of that. Aiming for 22 to 23 guns and the rest nuffs, no mid-rangers or plotters. Thoughts on nuffs and how many is too many?
I think this is a good question. It makes sense after the buys. So once we get past round 19, sort of round 20, thinking about how many nuffs you actually want to have. And I do think it will come down to how many trades you have to have. I think you can run with 4 nuffs. So that would get you down to 22. So 22, 23, I think would work. But I do think you will need to have trades up your sleeve if you have injury problems with squad depth. But one of the benefits of nuffing out is it costs you less trades because you can still get cash or generate or get cash by going down to such 198. I'm thinking I'll be running with 3 or 4 nuffs to finish the year. I currently have 20 trades and hoping to still have a fair few left at the end of round 19, 20.
Good answer. Let's get on to Ryan's
What do you
one
reckon,
now.
Matt?
Look, I don't know. I think 3 is optimal, maybe 4 by the end. I've got 2 now, and I don't really want any more, to be honest, just for now. I kind of just want to get through to round 19. So I'm not going to go out of my way to get another nuff at the moment. So I think I'm pretty happy with 2. I started with 2. I thought that was a good strategy. I'm not sure if it's worked out good or bad, really. Like there were good options otherwise, but yeah, pretty happy with that. Aman, we'll get to Ryan's question now. Is Turbo to Lehigh worth the trade? Would need to make 2 trades, Toya down to Lawson to make it happen with some coin. And he only has 17 trades left. This is a tough one.
Yeah, I think because he needs to make the extra trade to make it happen, and he's only got 17 trades, I don't think I would do it. That's the thing. I think if you had a few more trades up your sleeve, or if you could do it in one move, I'd probably say, you know what, go for it. But I think it looks like, I mean, who knows what to trust out of Manly, but I think Turbo should be back next week, and it's Titans next week. I think that's an unfortunate, but yeah, I think you probably have to hold off. I'd have to suggest holding off just due to that trade situation.
Yeah, I agree. I think Lehigh's a good buy, but I think you've got to know what you're signing up for. Like, he's back to the left wing next week. We know that if Turbo goes down, he's a great option. I think the price is still okay. That's the main thing as to why I think you can still get him this week, but I wouldn't be forcing the trade, put it that way. I think he's a good option if you can make it work pretty comfortably. Tubes, who would you rather, Ellie, Katoa, or Lehigh this week?
I'd rather own Hopper and have the VC on him. But if I didn't own either, I don't think Hopper's necessarily a bring-in this week. I was happy enough to buy him, I think, 5 or 6 weeks ago and sort of ride out the last little bit.
You were way ahead of the curve.
If I was making a choice, it didn't help, unfortunately. I was so far ahead, I copped one of his 17s. And I do think that that's been lost a bit in the narrative. Is I know that he does have good base, but he is going to go back to the wing. I did cop him going back from fullback to his first game back to the wing when Turbo came back, and I think he had a 17 that week, and he can just be quite quiet on the left. There are games where Manly go right predominantly when it's on, when Ola and Garrick and DCE are on. And so I don't think Hopper as a winger is in your best center wing squad. So I unfortunately, I'm happy to have him, but I wouldn't have him as a trade-in option this week.
Very good. That's the advice that the fans out here are looking for, Tubes. It's I'm sure there's a lot of Lehigh.
I'm also looking at climb the ranks.
We just talked about this being a Lehigh safe house. Those Lehigh purchases aren't feeling that safe after that.
Yeah, I just think ECAT's a definite top 3 2RF. You want him?
No, absolutely. Just to add to that very, very quickly as well, like after round 15, Storm don't have a bye for the rest of the year. So you can just absolutely set and forget him. And if you look at their averages, like Hopwhite is 69, ECAT 72, and we're saying ECAT's had a bit of a down slump in the last few rounds. Yeah, for me, ECAT for sure out of that situation.
Yep, I concur. Aman, Reg Reagan, the great Reg, asks, and this is a hot topic this week amongst engaged supercoaches, is Drinkwater a trade to Campbell? And he would also love our thoughts on Buller and Williams. Let's start with that Drinky to Campbell. That's actually a move that I gave a fair bit of thought to earlier in the week.
Yeah, I can really get behind that. If again, you feel like you've got the coverage for round 15, because Campbell will miss 18. But I think Campbell is a set and forget 5'8" for the run home. And like Drinky, yeah, he's had a bit of a down in his scoring since Purdue has moved to the halves, and you could avoid that big loss in cash. I think, again, hard to say what Matty John's alter ego is thinking here in terms of number of trades left, but I can honestly get behind a Drinkwater to Campbell. Like Broncos look a little bit better this week, but I think you can like the way I think about it as well. Like at fullback, if you didn't get Drinky, there's plenty of other options who could get close to him. Like it's not like you're short for options. 5'8", it's Campbell or Munster really. I can get behind that, to be honest, if you're thinking of, saving the money and want to just lock in Campbell, and you can always flip to an alternative fullback. Buller, look, he's actually been really good this season, but I just think fullback is a high upside position. I think of Latrell, I think of Turbo, I think of Reece Walsh, I think of Gutherson, I think of Teddy, Pappy. All these guys have got bigger ceilings, in my opinion. So I think I wouldn't go Buller. And Jack Williams has been really good in the last few rounds as well. He's got the dual, I believe, as well. I'm not 100% sure what his price is. I think he's in the 500s. See, for 550, I think I'd take Couchman for 20k more. I think Couchman's got a better work rate on him. So I think I'd probably take Couchman over Williams.
I think Couchy's got that shoulder injury worries me, but I think Couchy's just got a more certain role. It's clear the coach loves him. Anyone who's ever listened to our podcast would know that we're not massive Jack Williams fans as a footy player. He burnt us as Sharks men. But look, the role's there for Jackie Boy Tubes. I don't know. Like if you can see that kid going, he's gone 66, 73, 72 minutes the last three with an average of around, 80 or high 70s. We spoke about this on the pod the other night. It's a great role. If you can trust the minutes, I think you could take a flyer on Williams.
Yeah, I think he certainly seems to be Ryle's man. To be honest, he's been Ryle's man all season, like to my disbelief. He was taking minutes off Hofgood earlier in the season. I can't do it myself, but I can certainly make the case that it is worth doing. I am doing the Drinkwater to Campbell trade this week, and then I'm doing Munster to Teddy next week, so Campbell down to 5'8". And I'm reconciling that I think Teddy and Pappy are the two best fullbacks, and I'm not sure who the third best will be, and it might be a bit of moving throughout, whether it's Trell, whether it goes back to Turbo, whether it's Drinky, whether it's someone else in the flex position at that point in time. So I think Teddy's a must, and Drinky out is my way to Teddy for next week.
Just on that, there was some footage that the Storm put out today. We might even share this.
Head noise. I did not need this on a Thursday afternoon.
It's just a little bit of footage here of Nick Meaney kicking a goal at training. I now have why the Storm would troll us like this.
Why are they posting it?
They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And
has it been a Pappy podcast this week?
I was listening to it on the Metro home. Haven't heard anything about it because this story I think came out because the podcast was yesterday. So I don't think, but I haven't gone through the entire thing yet. It is Pappy's birthday next Tuesday. So I'm still hoping he puts in
happy birthday, mate.
Yeah. So I'm hoping he still puts in a good performance tomorrow evening. But oh God, this is why I'm thinking of holding Drinky as well, because if Pappy loses goal kicking, he could just become Teddy, to be honest.
He could. I mean, and I know it's neither here nor, but what was going on last week where Drinky gave up kicking for one to Zach Labour, like who then just nuffed it as well, like, and then he went back and kicked the last one. So there's even that. Is that a bit up in the air? Like maybe Zach Labert's been practicing all week at training. We just haven't seen it on the Cowboys socials.
How's this for a sit for Drew? Tarpany, Olakawatu, Clark, or AFB?
That's a bit of a trumpet, isn't it? Just like, how good's my team going?
I know, that's a flex. Well, you better decide quick because Olakawatu's just run out on the field on my screen. We should be the game's about to start. I think I would go Tarpany minutes.
Oh, here they come. I got the Knights coming out now.
Yeah,
I'd sit AFB, Tubes.
Ooh.
I'd sit Tarpany.
There you go. Tarpany it is.
Jazz Tavanga, this question's null and void. He's now starting.
Starting. Yeah, with a broken rib. Could you believe that?
Piercy on Instagram asked, why is no one talking about Appy minus 29 BE and the 144 in his rolling average? That's only for this one, this week, and no one is mentioning him. I was kind of keen on Alpi last week because he was going to get those. He had a negative break even last week as well, and he made 60K, I think, or roughly. You are going to get that 144 dropping out, so it's not really a cash option. It's more if you see him as a keeper for hooker for the rest of the year, isn't it?
What's the chat with Robson? Like, Appy could now be Origin. Like, you can't get him now. Like, is Reece Robson potentially missing Origin? Is that what you were saying today?
He is in a bit
Robson's
of doubt,
fine.
yeah.
He's fine. He's got cleared tonight. He's cleared for the game tomorrow.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, Appy's a great option. Just whether or not you want to be making trades at hooker at the moment, really.
We're off and running here, boys. The game's on.
And your man just took a hit up.
First hit up. Greg the leg.
There he goes. I dabbled about 20 minutes on the way home, Toya to Mazu. I could have done it in one move, but I chickened out.
No, bloody this live stream, I didn't actually check my team. I hope
the one thing we're talking about
non-stop
SuperCoach.
It's all right. I've got the VC on
hang on. No, but higher drama here, Tubes, would have been let's get your team up and see what Tubes did.
Nah, I've got it. We're all good. Lehigh VC.
Let's go.
Playing Lucas, Sharp, and Garrick, and Kent, non-playing reserve.
I've got 3/4 of my centers playing in this one game.
I got my whole starting centre wing is out here tonight.
Jesus.
But I did in my professionalism for this live stream, I did forget to put my bet on the Knights to win this match. So
excellent.
Yeah, excellent. But that's all right. I think the Knights are going to win.
I tipped Manly, but my tipping's not been great this season, so maybe again.
So they're paying $3 the Knights. It's pretty hard to make them that price at home. No turbo on Manly's team. Obviously, the Knights' attack's been pretty woeful, but
yeah, $3 seems decent actually.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, did you see Ponga just get crunched by Olaquatu?
Yeah. It's a bit.
What about
Shades that producer off the Matty Johns show.
What about them coming out and saying Ponga, he's been carrying an ankle since earlier in the season? Like, that would have been nice to know when he was 800K and you were looking for someone to trade.
I think we're watching the two teams who probably give the worst injury updates in the entire NRL as well. Like, just can't believe a single thing their coaches say about injuries, like, at all. Like, Turbo's, he's fine. Next minute, he's got a cork and he's out for 2 weeks. And then he comes back, he's got something else. And it's just, you can't trust anything Seabold says. And then the Knights only put out an injury update when no one is injured. It's just unreal stuff. Like, yeah. They should really get it to like NFL. I mean, I don't know how much you guys follow American sports, but the difference in reporting quality is just
unbelievable.
It's ridiculous. Like,
big NFL guy, Tubes.
Big NFL guy. But honestly, the fantasy stuff is just so much like better. Like, I can go to bed at like 11 o'clock at night when the game starts at 3 and you already know exactly who's out, who's not out, like exactly sort of what's happening. It's just so much easier. I don't really have a team. I just, honestly, I love it. Like, I get up at, start of the season, 3 a.m., red zone on. I'd say if I had to have a team, like, I'd probably lean Chargers just because I like Justin Herbert and now Harbaugh and just, what about you?
Well, I studied back in university. I did a semester in Wisconsin-Madison, so I naturally became a Packers fan. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And
this is lovely. This is a lovely little Tubes and Aman get to know each other.
That's it. Yeah.
This is a little bit of speed dating. Who's next
absolutely.
to the guest?
It's that T-shirt, man. I'm telling you, it's the T-shirt.
You want one. You want one. Isn't there? Aren't we doing a prize for a giveaway, Matt?
Yeah, we need a competition though. Maybe I think it's not too late to start. Maybe we just, if you can put in the comments who's going to score the most points tonight and what they're going to score, we'll let it run until what? Let's give it till the 15-minute mark. Give everyone 10 minutes, and the winner will receive a Young GI T-shirt, which Tubes is sporting. It's how would you describe it, Tubes? Aside from sensational. Oversized.
Oversized, very thick, very thick. I usually like mine a little bit tighter. But this is a very nice t-shirt.
Oh, here we go. Line break.
Here we go. Come on.
Who's this?
Come on, hoppers, get in.
Hopper!
Yes.
Hopper! It's a try.
Let's go. Wait, what's going on? Oh no, is he injured?
No, get up, Hopper. Get up.
No. Oh no, is that a head
God,
knock?
We've killed Hopper.
Oh no. We ran
What
him home
happened?
too strongly. I think he's knocked himself out.
Oh
So
my God.
Kohler makes the break, and all right, what's going on here?
Brooksy, my nemesis, nice tap on to Burbo.
What's happening?
Kohler with a lovely kick inside. Lehigh
I think
taps it through. Oh, yeah, he just gets squashed by Lucas.
Oh no, our own player injuring our other player.
I'm just going to give some sound on my.
Oh, this is such.
Yeah,
a
I've got my
disaster.
commentary off.
There's no way. There's no way he comes back on here.
Oh,
Are
he
you
doesn't even
kidding?
score it.
Oh, he doesn't
my-
score
and he's-
either. It's no try.
And he's, oh my God. That doesn't look good. Oh yeah, he's hit the ground pretty hard.
No, it's a try. It's a try. His head's hit the ground though.
Blockers calling separation, and it is separation. No try.
Oh no. Have we just jinxed him?
There's no way he's coming back on.
Nah, yeah, I might have to get the commentary on for a second.
Look, it's just disappeared from the live for Ball Live.
No, it's no try because they went upstairs. Yeah. Oh my God. He's not gone off yet, but surely
Yeah,
it might not
will.
be. It might, yeah, but it might not be Cat 1.
Oh, I think the way that
Yeah,
he was just kind of sitting there, not responsive at all. I'd have to guess Cat 1. Let's see.
We need to dial in the NRL physio.
Physio.
But how's he not already gone off? Like,
Oh, I think he's walking off now.
He's gone off now, yeah.
Oh, and Frizzell's also copped it.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
This is carnage. I mean, not that Frizzell's that highly owned, but like, still in the one play, two separate head knocks.
this is such.
That's gone.
Oh my
Have
goodness.
they said? No.
Well, don't guess Lehigh for the highest score.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I hope he's okay. I shouldn't laugh, but it's just we're looking at everything from a SuperCoach lens, and this is why we do a watch along, everyone. You can see the live reactions, and I'm sure all of you out there have just oh my goodness. What about
just
Lehigh?
the ups and downs there from Lehigh scoring? Tube's got the VC on, and then it's like,
Oh, I know.
no,
We
get
thought
up,
he'd
Lehigh.
scored 10,991 trade-ins for Lehigh this week as well.
Oh my God. Sickening.
It's like I just cheered him home like he won a Group 1, and then I had a fourth versus 1 protest, and he's just like hasn't even finished a place.
Yeah.
So who's gone to
so
fullback
good.
here, you reckon? Cooler to fullback?
Cooler. I guess Cooler, yeah. Who was on there?
Could be Garrick.
Manly?
Oh no, there's Garrick. Garrick's still on the front line, and he's just giving away a penalty. Should
thanks
send
for
him
the
negative.
-2.
Yeah, there it is, -1 for Garrick.
I'm gonna have to come back. I need a minute.
We've got a live walk-off. It's done. We're 6 minutes into the game, and he's on a runner. Oh my goodness! See everyone, this is why we did. Oh yeah, I'm glad we did this, Matt. This is brutal, but like
This is the drama that people
It's
need in their
drama.
lives.
and like, Croker's hit pretty hard, but oh god, the fact that it was Hopewadi, and I wouldn't blame Lucas for that, but Lucas was then involved.
No.
It's just like that's gold though. The Tubes walk-off is hilarious.
I wonder when he'll come back. Maybe we should have
Yeah.
made that the competition. Pick the minute the Tubes comes back on the stream.
Pick the first one to do a walk-off, and an absolute outrage. Let's see. Can Knights even score a point? Let's see. Look, I don't feel so bad about it because I luckily bought Lehigh in round 12, so I've gotten two
Yes.
good scores out of him. It's really tough for the guys who bought him this week, though. That's the most brutal thing for sure.
Yeah, I bought him round 12 as well.
And also, if it's Cat 1, he'll be out next week. That's the other thing.
Oh, for 15.
Yeah, he'll miss round 15. So that's the other thing. Think about your numbers as well. I think, just drama.
Let us know. I don't have the commentary on it. Oh, yeah, Crossland, you're not getting over. Let us know in the comments if anyone hears if it is Cat 1 or not.
Yeah, I've put the commentary on for a bit just to keep an eye out for it. Once I hear it, I'll put it back to mute.
You spud. Oh, no,
what's this report? He's going to the Tigers or something?
Yeah, that's been rumored for a while. I think it's getting pretty close. It was reported this afternoon.
A bit surprised about that because they've got decent edge. They've got Seyfarth and Fainu.
Yeah,
Tubes back with is that a pizza? Got the Dominoes.
Decided to eat my feelings, boys. It's peri chicken.
Oh, can you send some over? I'm pretty hungry. I had to eat my dinner in about 2 minutes.
Penalty, Manly. Offside.
Yeah,
that's just so disappointing. That was interesting news from that Knights press conference during the week that Pong has actually been carrying some sort of ankle injury all season that no one ever knew about.
Oh, here we go. Yep, Cat 1, both of them. They're both going for the game.
Out.
Done.
So everyone who traded Turbo to Lehigh this week is going to have to go back to Turbo next week.
Hop White is on 0. How does that work? So will he even be counted will he even be a dropout in your flex? Like, how does it even work? Because he's on 0.
Yeah. No, so he's on 2, isn't he?
No, he's on 0.
He's on 0.
No, so he'll count and he'll just be your whatever now.
He counts as he'll drop out of your score. It's only if you
right.
That only pertains to AEs and you have to be negative.
Yeah, okay. I wonder if he on updates if he becomes negative or something. Because the reason I'm asking,
yeah, because it was remember Sandon Smith wasn't an AE that week when he got 0. So people didn't play him but didn't get him as AE. So,
yeah, that's right.
Different because everyone will have played.
Because the reason I ask is because I've got Sandon Smith and Connor Watson. So my plan this week was to take an auto emergency and then just have that score just drop out anyway. I've only got 2 AEs this week. It's Hubner and King Tongia. So I figured, if their scores drop out, it's not that their scores are going to drop out anyway.
Yeah, big implications for vice captains this week now.
Yeah, because I've got a free loop and I've got
especially
VC
if you
cap.
VC'd him.
If you got the free loop, then at hooker, yeah, that's okay. But
yeah,
it's still not ideal. It's not ideal now to be taking an AE. Is more the point.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah,
because you're definitely going to get their score.
Yeah, I'd cop the A. Hubner is. I don't feel so bad about Hubner. King Tonga could just throw up a 20. That's the only thing that's just a little bit annoying. Now I'm deliberating. Do I just make a trade to try to improve the team?
You know what I'm putting this? I'm chopping this bloody. It's a 3 pizza night, to be honest.
I'm so glad someone had the VC on Lehigh. Just it's content, and thank you Tubes for your sacrifice.
This has been my season. That's what I'm saying. I've been doing it for content all year.
Oh no, please don't score Cola. I don't want to see you the fullback from Manly go big now.
That's a knock on.
Yeah, knock on.
Thank God.
There's Curry's got his top score, Lucas 101. Get them in. Just with all that carnage, I think we need to give everyone another 10 minutes. So we'll shut it at the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, agree.
Put your top scorer in for the match with their score you think they're going to get, and you will win Tubes' Young GI shirt. Not the one Tubes is wearing. We wouldn't do that to you, but one exactly the same.
Yeah, I'm not giving this up.
Jim, no relief. Well done, Jim.
Too good. Jim.
Good on you, Jimmy.
Yeah. Too good.
Fucking Jim. I honestly, you know what? I know you already mentioned it, but worst result possible.
That's what we want to
see.
So
now he misses next week too. So he's one of your numbers for next week, and he's
it's
hot start. Tommy Cant.
What's he on?
13.
He's going to be so good in the middle.
And with Frizzell getting the rest of the game out as well, Cam's going to play the full probably 80, isn't he? You have to think. I don't think
it'll be nice watching him get 100 as a non-playing reserve.
I traded him out last week. I went him to Koloamatangi, which obviously has worked out. But this was the exact scenario I wanted to hold Camp for. Just if get a great roll through the buys. Anyway.
Yeah, so now I'm back down to 12 for round 15 in terms of numbers. So if I took out Hopewadi, so
yeah, me too.
Yeah, it should be fine. I think
or maybe
we've got 3 trades. Yeah, I think I should still be fine to get out 13 next week. But he was a key number though. Titans, and not having him that will suck.
Well,
there was a great comment earlier from
upside place. Go Garrick. Go Garrick.
Let's go, Ruben. Oh, not to the fullback.
That's Lehigh.
That should be Lehigh. Oh, that should be our boy. Oh.
There's Rubes, 29, Caller 46. I'll tell you.
Garrick points at least, but that would have been nice if it was Garrick to Lehigh. Oh, look at Cooler, 46 points.
Honestly, Cooler going 150 tonight. Can I put in? Can I put in for another young GI shirt? Cooler 150.
Yeah, fair bet.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so sad. I can't even be happy about the Ruben points, honestly, because he's not like a pod or anything. It was all Lehigh.
Got to give a guys. We got it. This has all gone a bit mental, but got to give a shout out to everyone who's tuning in right now.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Yeah, it's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's good to see. Good to see a lot of people tuning in, and it was good to see the carnage happening live as well. People being like, "Oh my god, Cat won." People celebrating the Garrick points. Oh, yeah. Goodness me.
Gibbo McCool 76. I don't think you got enough there, Gibbo. I like your avatar though.
There was a really good comment from
131. That's all right. It's open, mate. We've got another 6 minutes. You're doing the right thing. Well done.
How do I change my name? It keeps popping up saying my name and says my little thing saying, come on, Lehigh, every time my name pops up.
I'll change it, Tubes. What do you want to change it to? SC Ballers? Let's do that, hey? I got you covered.
Just wanted to keep this up there.
How's that, Tubes?
Max Wilson in the comments saying, my mate VC'd Cooler. Oh, God. I remember someone on my stream specifically asking Hopewadi or Cooler, and I said, take the fullback. Little did I know.
Does Lehigh get an AE if he holds 0 points?
I don't think he does.
No, he doesn't. That's how it works. You have to have a positive score. He should actually get negative, shouldn't he? Oh, no, he got minus. He was on 2 and he got -2 for the knock on. So 0.
Yeah, I don't know where else I'd take points off him.
I don't know why you wouldn't have played Lee. I don't know why you wouldn't have played him though.
No, I think he's saying, does he get an AE as if he didn't play at all?
Oh,
as if he was
you don't
non-player. No, you get 0.
You get that score will count. It'll just drop out.
Terrible chicken wing on Tavanga there.
By who? Brodie Jones?
Crossland, I think it was, who really did it.
Jeez, that arm doesn't look very good as it is, Jazz.
Mate, there's more plaster than skin on that right arm going on. Yeah, that didn't look nice. Hey,
no penalty.
Nothing. Yeah, that looked bad. Anyway, but a hand across the forehead in Origin is a penalty. Yeah.
Rugby League Realm saying just need the run to stay at 8 meters. Okay.
And then you'll get negative, is it?
I think it was counted as an 8 meter run. So I don't know how that will work. This is too much for my fried brain while the game's on.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have this much. Like, I was expecting to ease into things and stuff, and then like first 5 minutes, just everything just went.
It'd be like if he stays at 0 and somehow everyone else gets an AE, but because I VC'd him, like he counts in my team, like just cherry on top.
I don't want to. Okay, so I'll say it now because it's all done now. But I was thinking before the game started, I thought if Hopewadi goes 3 tons in a row. Can we petition to get a young Lehigh shirt? Young GI, young Lehigh, but
Who does Lehigh?
That's not happening now, is it?
No.
No.
No, there's a bit of folklore behind the young GI shirt with Tubes. Tubes said he looked like a young GI and everyone gave him a lot of crap. Shibasaki, this is we're talking about.
Yeah.
And then
week 1 or week 2? I can't remember. It was week 1, I think.
To be fair to Shibasaki, he's got a 25 break even. He's still making a bit of coin. Like
Tubes still owns him.
I might have to go the C on him this week to get me back.
Yes.
Against the Titans. Could be game on.
Great shout. Yeah, 100%.
Let's do a quick score update here, boys. So Ponga 5, Marju 9, Gagai 7, Schiller 1, Hunt 2, Sharp 12. Pretty good for not doing much. Cogger 10. Frizzell gone. He only played 5 minutes. He got 6. Not really relevant. Dylan Lucas 18. Very hot start. And Tommy Camp 15 in the middle. So obviously no attack yet for the Knights. Caller 50. Garrick 35. Bullymore 22. When Bullymore gets some minutes, he proves all right. He just can't get the minutes, unfortunately. Jazz 20. So Max
question?
Wilson, Hopper Waddy misses 15, 16, and 19 now. Is he a sell?
100%.
I think that's a very, very fair comment.
What was his break even this week?
I'll quickly pull it up for you. It was like 16.
It was low. Yeah.
So he'll lose a little bit of money, but he's going to have a big break even, I'd imagine, coming out of that.
Bit of chat here that Ponga's ankle doesn't look great, apparently. I've missed. Oh yeah, there he is. He's limping.
Oh yeah, he's hobbling a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. So I've just plugged into Oh, sorry, you go, Tubes.
Paddy McGrath. Oh, no. Tubes destroying that pizza like an actual GI, fending off Steve Turner.
Oh God!
Shout out Crackers. Crackers, producer of the Sunday Snap. My only concern, Ponga goes down. It probably can't happen, but who's next man up for Queensland? Hammer goes to fullback. Oh no, Reece Walsh is back.
If Reece Walsh has one good game, I think they'd throw him back in. Otherwise, Hammer.
Did Sharp get some attack there? He had an offload.
I think so.
Two tackle breaks. And an offload.
Yeah. Lucas also doing pretty good. He's on 18 after about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Hamaso fullback, young GI into the centres for the Maroons. Could happen. Probably not.
So hang on, I gotta get my head back around this Lehigh sell now.
Yeah.
So he misses 15, 16, 19, plays 17, 18.
18. Yep.
On the wing.
I just crunched the numbers very quickly. So yeah, with a score of 0, his break even next week would be 100 and it'd be north of 100, basically. So he's going to have a big break even coming out of this week.
Stand Lehigh to the moon. I think you're right, Realm.
Yeah, that might actually make me just trade Toya this week, to be honest.
Oh, James Schiller, that is awful.
I can't believe they picked Schiller at centre. Like, I know
that would have been a line break for Greg. Possibly try.
Yeah, because Lehigh 17 and 18 is Tigers and Rabbitohs both at home. Like, they're good games, but it's just he's missing too many games, I think.
Yeah, I imagine next week Lehigh to Karaz.
Yeah,
probably be pretty popular.
Oh, what the hell?
Garrick again.
What happened there?
He just fell over. Falala fell over.
I was waiting for the line break assist.
Garrick had a line break ready to go. A line break assist all teed up. Greg looks good, doesn't he? Like
I was just about to say, Marzu's taken a lot of carries. He looks fine.
He looks like he hasn't left. He looks like he got his knee operated on, and then they made him stay in the gym. Can't go home, Greg.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm just like, what do I do with Lehigh? Because obviously I can't trade him this week, but because next week my plan was Cleary and Munster and then probably Toya out. But if I can't do all three of those and do Lehigh, so I might have to sell Toya this
Might
week.
have to sell Toya this week. Toya to Lawson this week might have to happen.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe just go a week early, just chance it.
Oh, it's a knock on, surely.
Yeah,
knock on.
You know what I like doing? You don't do it. You let it go 1 to 17. I always like filter it by the points and see who's top to bottom.
Entries are closed. What time is it? 8:16, 8:15. We'll call it for the competition. Good luck to all those who entered.
Yeah, so like Realm, for example, he's saying he didn't have a clear-cut trade next week, but now he can go Toya straight to Karaz because then he can flick Lehigh next week to Lawson. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think if you can do a straight swap to like a gun early this week for Toya, I think it's not a bad shout.
Toya to Karaz this week. I'd rather buy Karaz this week than next week because then you get the extra round out of him.
Match. Yeah.
Annoying. Then I have to sit someone. Then I have to sit Tarpany.
That's one thing of just getting Lawson because I don't have enough money to get any gun center that I actually want. The problem is because Lucas
another AE problem though. Oh, that's play on. Roxy's done unbelievable. No, that's not. That's a bad call.
Challenge.
Yeah, I think they got a challenge.
Turbo challenge. Yeah.
Yep. Just because Lucas locking out also isn't great because I could have gone like Toya to a second row if I wanted, but I can't do that anymore.
Max is asking, do I reverse my Connor Tracy now? I might need him for a number for next week. Yeah, that's another consideration. Like if you are selling players who are playing 15.
I think if you've got 12 like you guys though with 3 trades, like I wouldn't worry too much about numbers for next week.
I'm more worried about 16, but if you've gone Toya to Tracy, you can wait till Monday to see how it all shakes out.
That's the thing is Karaz even a dead cert to play this week? If you would think, like I know Realm's looking at him because apparently he still has to pass some tests and he plays the very last game. So yeah, blows the whole week open.
I was thinking if because I'm bringing in Karaz and because his last game, my backup is if he's out, I'm just getting Lomax.
Yeah,
which is, it means it's not a number for next week, but I've currently got 14. Well, now 13 without Lehigh for next week, so I'm not too worried about next week. I'm more worried about 16 after that.
Yeah, I'm looking. I can only if I sell Toya, I can only now that people have locked out, I can only get a center, and I've got 692k, which doesn't really give me much in terms of like an absolute.
That's not the right. That's the Lehigh price range.
I know. That's the problem. Like Tuipulotu, I can get Tuipulotu maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Marzi would have been nice, but he's locked out, so I can't get him anymore.
I gotta check my round 15s.
Purdue. Yeah, the options aren't great.
Isn't it ridiculous that this, like, I know that we're doing a live stream, so we're talking about SuperCoach, but this is the genuine thoughts that go through your head just when watching a football game when something like this happens. Like, straight away, you're just like, oh, what's the rest of my weekend's going to look like?
I know.
How's this affect my trades? Like,
100%.
Good run, Greg.
I still can't believe
Good run, Greg.
Yeah, what's Greg on? Can you flick to the Knights on your screen?
13 of the best you'll ever see.
13 hard-earned points, that's for sure.
They still haven't put a bomb to him though either. What's the Greg ownership, Matt? Must be pretty low. You must be one of the only that held.
I think it's about 6% in the top 1%. I only look at the top 1%.
Yeah.
I'll have a quick look. So yeah, he's 7.5% in the top 1%.
Oh, so that's a big cheer.
That is a big
Well,
pod.
I think it's. I was talking to someone about this today. I think it's effectively taken on Kaeliro because he's pretty highly owned. If I want Karaz and Lomax still to come in, although now that Lehigh's gone, like Iro, probably like Lehigh to Iro next week is probably something I'll consider. I don't really want to buy
but
Karaz.
not there for 16.
I don't want to buy
same as Karaz, I suppose.
No, Iro's there for 16. Sharks.
Oh, yeah,
Iro plays
Sharks play
16,
16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think Iro's a better buy next week than Karaz, but Karaz is a better buy this week, if that makes any sense. But maybe not. Maybe I do Toya to... Can I afford that? Toya to Iro? Oh, yeah, I must be able to, because I can do Toya to Karaz. That might be exciting.
Yeah, people in the chat are saying, like, RTS, Mark Nwangani-Tawasi, but he doesn't play this week. That's the problem. Not that I need someone to play this week, though. That's the thing. But I hate buying players when they're not playing. Just injury at training or something. It just completely ruins you.
Oh, I didn't realize there was this. I was just thinking, where's Aman pulling all these chat things from?
Yeah.
The comment section.
There's comments and chat.
Yeah, there you go. I've just been reading Gramsci's little comments in the side.
But there's comments here, but there's also chat on YouTube. Is there, Aman? Is that different again?
Yeah, so I've got I can see my own YouTube. I can see comments from my YouTube, but then I'm just following the chat that's coming through, and I should probably spend more time on the game itself.
First live stream realm is a rookie era. There was a run through. I skipped it. I wanted to come in hot for tonight. Didn't work.
I know some people are looking at Cherry Evans as a bit of an option as well. Oh, good run from Olakuachu.
Very good run.
Not a line break though. Just got him.
No, just the over 8 run meter.
6 again.
Yeah, Tuipulotu's pretty. Oh,
Max Wilson said, "I wish I knew if Matangi was playing Origin or not." The chat seems to be from like Guru and those types is that he's not going to get picked ahead of Stefano. The one thing I will say about that though is he is only 1 injury away still. You're in this boat, aren't you, Tubes? You got to decide about Matangi or not.
Yeah, I think even if Stefano's in,
try is it
up the middle?
Yeah, try.
Yeah. Simply
far out nights, like any danger. That was so easy.
Yeah, I think it was good quick play the ball. I think is what helped that a lot
Very
as well.
quick
But
play the ball.
yeah, they didn't have a set defense. Yeah, it's Ponga and Cogger on a big man. That's never going to happen.
Oh, he just steamrolled Ponga.
Yeah.
Cat 2. The
Verbo.
Matangi.
Nice ball.
I think it sounds like he's not in versus Stefano, but surely any injury now he's in. So it could be any forward injury over this weekend, and he's likely to be the next man up. So I don't own him, although I wish I did, obviously. But I'm going to pay the tax, and check if there's no injuries this week. Or he doesn't get injured himself, I'll pay the 70 grand next week to get him into my team. Is sort of my thinking at the moment.
Yeah, because it's another, especially now with Lehigh gone, that's a disaster if Matangi does get pulled up. I'm still a bit worried, even if they pick Stefano, that they take Matangi to Perth. Because if he's the backup forward, Perth's a long way away.
Can they do that?
Why not?
I don't know. What, pick him as 18th man or 19 in the 19-man squad and just take him for the week.
Who was 18th man for game 1 for New South Wales? Was it
It was
Campbell Graham? I think. Yeah,
Campbell Graham, and then 19 and 20 were Stefano and
Olakuachu. Yeah, but both of them could yeah. There you go. Great comment. Thank you, my own hair.
Do you have a you've got a hair fan out there? How good.
I have multiple. It's ridiculous. It's outrageous how many there are. Really. I think they tune in more for the hair than my SuperCoach advice, to be honest.
It's the dulcet tones. Very smooth voice, Aman.
My dulcet tones, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't think Gerbo's in the
start
mix
talking a bit.
Origin. I don't think Gerbo.
No, I think
It'll
Gerbo's
be-
past it. Yeah.
Geez, that'll be harsh to. Oh, here goes Cooler. That'll be harsh to the Bunnies if they take Graham and Cooler in the squad and don't play either of them, and then they miss him for round 15.
Lockie Croker's minutes already up a bit this week. He only played a few last week, and we had his baller projection only at, I think, at 23. Yeah, 23, because he only had him in for very limited minutes, I think 30. But he's already played the first 30 minutes, so he's obviously had a try assist there, and he's 37. Simpkin yet to come on.
I mean, Simpkin doesn't really play big minutes, does he? Like, I'm having a look. His average minutes over the season, 54 actually. Oh,
Yeah.
ignore that.
Yeah.
Shows what I'm trying to-
Olakawatu, pretty hot start here, 33 in 30 minutes with no attack.
Oh, wow.
He's really upped his work rate.
Yeah, right.
A few busts.
Any busts? Yeah, how many tackle busts in that?
Let's have a look, eh?
Only 2.
Only 2, yeah. 1
Yeah,
offload,
right.
2 tackle busts, 8 hit ups, 12 tackles. Pretty good.
Oh, Schiller,
Another knock.
another knock on.
Oh,
Any? I just wanted to say that because I knew Matt would be writing a Marzu potential line break try, but I was really surprised that they dropped
I would have to call
McCarthy.
my wife to order some Dominoes if that sort of stuff keeps up.
Perry, pretty good.
Very, very chicken.
Did you have that in the fridge, or did you just
Yeah,
go down?
we haven't really investigated that enough. I think he just comes back with a pizza. I'm like, did you order?
It is,
this
I
in the
mean,
absence of-"
we're not a big Domino's family, but my son won like the award for his footy team last week, and it included a Domino's voucher for a free pizza. So I knew it was down there with some leftovers waiting.
What did you
So
say
you
when
ate-
you
you
walked?
ate-
What did
you
you say
ate-
when you walked in to get your pizza? Did anyone ask?
Well,
you
I
how's
went
the
down
school
and
going?
my wife was like, "You're not taking that upstairs," like because I don't usually eat up here. But I was like, "No, I'm just taking it. Sorry about that." And I was too gruffly.
We'll explain later. Yeah, nice to just. I mean, we knew this already, but God, their attack is poop.
You know, the annoying thing about Schiller being so bad here is it puts Lucas back on the radar to be in the centres next week.
That's good for Tom Cant, though, Tubes.
Not really. I'd rather him play 80 minutes in the middle. Is he still on, or is he gone off? No, he's gone off. 26
Nah, he's gone
minutes.
off. Yeah. So I think they put the debutant on in his place.
He should get 50 minutes though, at least. You probably want 60 though, don't you?
I want 70.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, Schiller again.
I think he got it. There was a little that got tapped on. Something happened there.
He's giving away a penalty now.
Oh my god, this is.
Oh my goodness. I'm really surprised they dropped McCarthy. I thought he was solid.
Oh, he's just going like this. He's just giving himself a. Oh, you idiot! Oh.
He knows he's got thousands of super coaches, or 7.5% of the top 1% who own Marzu still.
Gave him a whack.
He gave him a good whack. Then he gave him a whack, and then he gave himself a whack.
Oh goodness me! I'm trying to think of like the most infuriating. It's like when you own Tom Jenkins and Casey McLean's his inside man.
Yeah.
You just never, you know, you're never going to get the ball.
Everyone
That was
watching
half
out
the-
there will know the feeling when you're in like a WhatsApp group with SuperCoach mates and like you're talking about a player who's just this is like the all-time worst game. I'm sure we've had this conversation about 4 times already this season, Tubes.
Mm-hmm.
Who I can't remember. You forget about it the next day, but
Well, I was just thinking. I mean,
Jenkins makes the most sense, I reckon.
Casey
that-
McLean. Casey McLean.
Yeah, and
Is this Sin Bin?
Talagi. Talagi. Nah, just report.
Blaze.
There was a period where Blaze and Casey forgot how to pass like to the left.
No, but
So-
it's well, Casey's had a few horrendous.
To be fair, this is the norm with Marzu. He normally has Bradman Best, who's got the biggest glue hands ever anyway. So it's just standard par for the course.
Well,
I think.
everyone always says how like Best is an amazing asset for Marzu, but not really.
Watching it, you don't
I'm
really
gonna
see
go out on a limb and say Best is better than Schiller.
Yeah, I think so.
But Greg,
Oh no, Lucas.
He's just going to patch up. I don't want to say anything. He should be fine. Just a cut
we're
in the eye.
not here to scaremonger.
Yeah,
He
we're not
looks
scared.
gassed.
That's what he is saying. Oh. To be fair, I mean, look, I've never played footy at all in my life. If you see me in real life, you'll understand why I'm built like a stick. But these guys are incredible. Like 80 minutes, like at this speed, like it's just, I don't know how they do it, but yeah. When they're like, oh, he looks gassed, I'm like, mate, I'd be gassed after 10 minutes out there, let alone 80.
Oh, completely. Manly on the attack again here. Brooksy's having a pretty good game. After I slated him on the pod that night, it's
Well, he went well last week too, didn't he? Score 100 in SuperCoach.
Yeah.
Like I didn't actually see
106.
the game. I'm just assuming he went all right.
Oh, no.
Cooler is
no.
so good.
Oh, my God. Oh, so close.
He's so good.
He's
Cronulla,
so-
Dino, I know you're listening. Sign Cooler to play fullback. Oh, no.
Hamoli
No.
in.
Oh, God.
Damn it. None of us own Olkwatu, and he got a few tackle busts in that one. Can we swear? Oh, bloody hell.
So Ola Kawatu is about 70% owned in the top 1%.
What's that? 1,
Is that pass forward?
2, 3, 3 tackle busts, line break, try. Yuck.
Phoenix
That's
Crossland.
disgusting.
Fuck me dead.
That's like
It was
a
Matt
35,
Croker.
36
Ran
point
straight over
play.
the top of him. Just he had
No,
the shot.
Schiller missed him, obviously.
Yeah, Schiller.
Of course, really did. Can you flick to his score, Maddie, if you're capable and happy to? Oh, 65. Yeah, he should be good for an 80, 90 plus easily.
I'd say 100.
God damn it! And I told someone to buy Oleg.
He's a
Alex
flat
Torrance
track
from
bully
Molly.
too, so they're up 18-0. So he's probably going on with this.
67 break even, so he won't go up massively in price, but it's just the points. That's all.
Tell you what, Matt, this content gig's a tough thing. Like I reckon we give it up. This could be my last live stream. 82 points. Who's saying 82 points? No.
Surely not.
Is that refreshing?
He's on 65.
Nah, Baller's got the best updates. We can at least guarantee that. And so it's 65, not 82. Garrick misses the goal just to rub salt into the wounds. -2 on that.
We need this game to get
Limpid?
called. We need to call something in
Nice.
at half time. We need to call in something here at half time to get this game, like turn the lights off or something.
What is that from Schiller? Oh my god. That's pathetic. Oh, like I hate to talk about blokes who I couldn't tackle myself. But if you're out there on the field, you've been picked for a reason. Tackle the man and save me some points. God damn it.
You're allowed to do that, Amon. There's
Oh
no.
goodness. I'm not even a Knights fan. One of my very good friends is a Knights fan. He'd be absolutely spewing. Oh.
Oh, is that
Is
high?
Brown okay? No, he's all right. He's up. He got
That's a big
smashed
hit.
though. So Jason saying he said 96 points for Ola. Am I still in the running? Yeah, absolutely you are.
Absolutely.
Although the way Caller's going, I reckon he's in for the biggest score. He looks unreal.
He's on 72, so he got a try contribution for that.
Oh really? Okay, yeah. Just for making that run. Wow.
Must have been.
Yeah. I mean, it happened to Teddy last week. So Teddy made that break, and then when the 2-post try.
What? So they're giving out try contributions for line breaks that then they score on the next play.
I only just noticed. Yeah, so I think last
like
week was
this-
the first week I noticed it. Yeah.
Realm. I'm shouting out Realm here. He'll be all over this.
Yeah, because
Realm's like the. Yeah, he's the he knows all.
He knows all the try scoring. Yeah. Because I think what happened last week was Teddy busted a few tackles, made a break, and then basically from that play is how they had the overlap, and that's how like Sanders Smith went to Billy Smith, went to Tupou. Mine's heavy. Schiller in a run stray battle. Don't compare me to Schiller. What's that, Will Smith? Get your wife's, get my wife's name out your goddamn mouth.
Oh no! Now Sharp's
Schiller not gone. Oh, Sharp. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, even I'm saying Schiller non-stop. Bloody hell.
This is a disaster.
This has not been a good half for us, boys.
We needed. I thought where there's three of us, at least one of us will be an Olakawatu owner.
I haven't owned him all season. My second row, I've got Kolomatangi, Lucas, Eligatora, and Tino. I'm just like, I don't need to get him. That's the thing.
Producer Gramsey's an owner. I can see him there smirking in the green room.
Yes. Yeah, double thumbs up. There he is. He's happy.
I checked the private chat thinking something important goes in there for us to talk. Something is just writes everything's
Gramsey gloating.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Aman, would you ever consider a mullet?
So bad.
Silver lining.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, he's dropped.
Oh
it.
no. No.
It's a knock on. How's that not been called a knock on?
It must have been Ponga might have knocked it on.
I think Ponga touched it.
Ponga went for an intercept, maybe.
I just saw Hamali pick up the ball and I was like, please no, not you.
Sharp's not a sell next week. Someone.
I think you got to keep Sharp, yeah.
Just through to at least 16. Keep Sharp. Oh my god.
Oh, try?
No, stopped it.
Don't go right. Oh, that's all right. Ooh.
Oh.
Kick was too heavy. I'm just glad that Cherry Evans kicked it and didn't just do a flat ball to that bloody back rower.
The back rower whose name we shall not say.
Yes. It's like Voldemort, he who must not be named. And yeah, guys, if you didn't know, I'm a massive Harry Potter fan, so more references like that. Oh, yep, good Sharp. I'll take those. He heard Max say is he a sell and just thought I'll bust a few tackles and show you.
AOB not looking too happy, unsurprisingly. All right, that's it. Out to Greg. Cut out Schiller.
And the Knights changed their halves again today, didn't they?
No, Gamble's got a broken thumb.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it ended up becoming the same.
So Cogger and Sharp, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon KP is going to get dropped from Origin for Walsh?
Well, that's the thing. Like, wasn't it a thing last year where Billy was like, I'm picking players if they're fit? If Ponga's dealing with this ankle thing, and if Reece Walsh is back and looks good, I feel like you just pick Reece Walsh. Like, Ponga, to be fair, I mean, the forwards got dominated, but he offered nothing against New South Wales. And Reece Walsh, I think...
He's offering more than Phoenix Crossland. They've just got too many of the Knights who are just not up to NRL standard at all.
Booing from the crowd.
I'm booing.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Boo.
Honestly, it's really sad though that you've still got the Manly scores up, and I'm just looking at the top name there. I'm actually thank you. Yeah.
Lehigh,
change it.
Yeah. Get it off. Just a quick halftime score update. Let's sort by points. Olakawatu 74. Far out. That really hurts. Kohler 72. Sipley. Big Toff. Big Toff wouldn't have gone 60 too many times recently. He's got a meat pie. Garrick 49 with a try assist. Lockie Croker 41. Played the whole half. That'd be interesting if he gets on the radar at 31. He must have replaced Lehigh. He must be playing left centre, is he, Corey? Oh, no. Burbo. Burbo would be left centre.
Burbo probably, yeah.
Gerbo 25. Jazz 28 in 26 minutes. Pretty good for owners. Should get up to 50, towards 50. The Knights, Fletcher Sharp 31. What's Fletcher done? He got a few tackle busts and offloads.
A few tackle busts in the end, yeah.
Brodie Jones, 30. Dylan Lucas, 30. Not bad. All base and power. Pierce Paul, Tommy Kent, Croker, all 23. Cross on 21. Greg, 19. He tailed off a bit there, Greg, didn't he? He might have started getting tired.
Started hot. Yeah, he was on 13 after about 20-something minutes, I think.
Big shout out to Kalen Ponga, 11. And James Shearer, 8.
Ponga is just on my...
Fletcher Hunt, 6. The kid's averaging 13.
Mate, it's lucky him and Royce Hunt that they can't lose money after 198k, because those two would be like 110, 20k sooner rather than later, the way that they're going.
Any Fletcher Hunt owners out there, give us a yell. We'll,
How about this? So my one of my mates, he brought in Hopewadi this week. He has Fletcher Hunt and he is a Knights fan. He is just in pain.
Andrew Hanlon, you can go get stuff, mate. 120, I'll let you. Just kidding.
Do we have
found
all
the
the entries?
Found the Hamoli non-owner.
Do we have the entries? What's the highest Ola projection for entries?
Tubes, I'm not doing that now. That's
an after session.
We'll find that later. Let's have a look at
Greg,
some
you could stop having pot shots about his Ola and get on something like that.
Let's get a look at some of the projections for the week ahead. Start with the Storm game. Perhaps no surprises here. 92. That's with the kicking. Drinky 67. That's his lowest projection for ages. Some pretty low projections here for the Cowboys, unsurprisingly, with that tough matchup in Melbourne. Anything jumping out at you boys there? Harry Grant 42. That's his low minutes there. That'll be. Let's have a look how many minutes the model's got him in for. Yeah, 45 minutes only. Do you reckon he plays more than 45? I might update this now.
Yeah, he does.
Harry
for
Grant.
sure.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Played 55 in his first game back, I think.
Who's on the bench? Garlic? No. Oh, well, what's his name?
Yeah, Garlic and Wishy. So what are we saying? 60 minutes? 65?
I'd say 60.
Yeah.
Let's bump him up to 60. We'll stick Wishy down a bit, eh? 25. 30. Save team list.
Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. Says, love the stream. Please do more. That's all we want to hear.
I reckon that's Silver Chairs, Daniel Johns.
I was thinking about it.
G'day, Dan. Love your work, mate.
He must be a Newcastle fan, though. He's from Newcastle. He wouldn't be loving what he's watching, though, if that's his team. Yeah. In terms of these,
you never
scores,
know.
I think,
you never know. You never know these old musos. They get into strange interests as they get older. SuperCoaches.
Yeah, SuperCoach, yeah, just like the rest of us. Jerome Hughes 76 would be.
All right,
nice.
there we go.
He owes me.
Grant up to 55 now.
55, yeah.
All right, I've gone new shirt, new energy, second half.
Well, we need it.
I won't be doing any wardrobe changes.
Jackson Purdue 53. Yeah, it's not much going on in that game. Perhaps 92. I think he's the obvious VC if you didn't VC Lehigh.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, even if it's a bit of rain around, I don't think it's one thing on that 167 podcast was Jerome Hughes was saying that they love the 6 p.m. Friday slot. Supposedly it's because it means that they can get their nap in during the day, but then the game finishes and it's not too late. So
he's always talking about his nap. He loves his naps, Jerome. Tubes, you'll see the psychopath there, Tubes. He's named in. He's your boy.
How many minutes does that have him playing?
Let's have a look. The Finns. That's at 60 minutes, Tubes.
So just over a little touch over.
PM, you reckon?
Yeah. Maybe. Just first game back. I don't know.
He's going to start at lock because he's in for Ray Stone.
Yeah.
And then, because they've still got Donahoe, so you'd have to think he gets pretty big minutes in the middle, like with the hooker on the bench. What do we got here? What's doing here? So Sarko and Hammer 65. Herbie 78. What a weapon. The model loves Herbie. Val Holmes 71. Gutho Tube 71. You're a Gutho owner. Toby Couchman 70 points projected. Wowee.
They don't play 16.
80 minutes.
Do they?
Couchy won't play 80, will he?
Yeah, he will.
Oh, he will. Did he play 80 last week?
He's on the edge now. Yeah, he played 80 last week, didn't he?
Okay. 70 points projected Couchy.
Cookie 44. What do you must be going 55 minutes or something.
Yeah, well his minutes, yeah. I mean, where do his in a normal set of circumstances here, yeah, 50 minutes for Cookie.
I still think he's a watch this week if he plays 80.
Agree. If he plays 80, but I want to see it without an injury affected game. Gramsci's behind him, I know that.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Wow. What was I looking up? I was looking up Couchy's minutes for last week.
How many walkouts is Tubes projected on tonight's stream? Pretty solid over under 1.5, I would have thought. It's 50-50 if you walk out again. If Olakawatu goes over again, I'll be storming out. The stream just might end.
Yeah, we might just have to cut the watch along early and I'll go.
I'm telling you, new shirt, new vibes. Could be a big Greg. I don't even know what I want. I just want no Ola. Ola doesn't come out.
I feel like I really need to get my thoughts straight on what to do now this week, though, with this whole Lehigh situation. I feel like maybe a good night's sleep will. You're
gonna have to sleep on that one, mate. That's gonna fry. That's gonna fry you.
Could get a pod like a Ramian. He's nice and cheap. I don't know.
So I just can't believe. Oh, here we go. He's got the scores across the. Well done, Grams. He's got the scores that everyone guessed going across the bottom. So he's heard you. He's heard your.
Oh, beautiful.
He's heard your Tubes.
The rev up. Heard the rev up.
The rev up.
He's just on a high though, Gramsy, from owning Olaquatu. So yeah.
So there's an Ola 82, Marjorie 128, still possible. 98 cool.
Garrick 111.
112. What about that from Pat? He's probably seen SC experience and just thought, I'll just nut him here.
Hopefully he goes 110. Boys, do we want to take a look at anyone's SuperCoach team? We might do that, eh? Let's have a look at Aman's team first, eh?
Yeah, throw it up there.
All right. Are you in the Ball League, Aman? This is awkward.
Should be, yeah. No, I am. Yeah, I am.
All right, I'm going to find you in there.
I think I'm overall rank 392, so you're going to have to scroll a fair bit, I think, to get me.
Jeez, that's very specific.
Oh no, because I'm looking at it. That's why.
Keep up. It's like a badge of honor. Oh, what are you ranked in the Ball League? Oh, I'm 392. What are you ranked?
392.
I'm currently 967, so I'm doing.
That's quite helpful, to be honest.
That's good. While you're doing that, I'll give a quick shout out as well to my own league. I've got the Scott. He's actually ranked number 1 in the entire game, so that was pretty cool to see. So his team is stacked, but he does own Hopewadi, so he's in the trenches with the rest of us tonight at least. But his team looks really good. He owns Olaquatu, so he should be at least getting something from this game. What the hell is this? The hair of the.
I do agree. I do agree with this.
I can't even read this out. I'm such a normal person. I don't think people realize this. I'm so normal and boring.
All right, the Amanskis. Here we go. We got our.
Let's see. I think my team's pretty vanilla.
Walk us through it, mate.
Yeah, so I've got Sanders Smith and Connor Watson, so no one there for this week. Terrell May,
Presume you
Payne
don't
Haas,
have
and Carpany. Yeah.
Presume you don't have the reserve on Sandon.
No, definitely not. Those 4 back rowers is the same in Tino, Lucas, Katoa, and Kolomatangi. Hughes and Cleary. I'm captaining Cleary, I think, this week. I think I've got a good feeling about him. Munster. Yeah, I bought Lomax last week. I was hoping for, to be fair, he scored 62 without any attack, so I'm happy with that. But I'm really just I'm banking on him for round 16 when that's a tough week and he's got the Titans. If he can put in a good score there, I'll be happy. But yeah, so
I'm 100% buying Lomax in round 16 if he turns up against the Titans.
Yeah, it worked for me at the beginning of the season. I was going a lot more off my just gut and stuff like that. Like I'm a lot more stats oriented and stuff. Whereas this year I tried to just be a bit more like, if I just like the look of someone and I like what they're doing, I'll just get them. And like, so Lomax, that game against the Knights, and then when he did an Origin, I was just like, this guy is just like, he's absolutely hitting peak of his like career as well. I'm just like, this guy's just a beast. I'm just going to get him in. Like I just kind of was like, you know what, forget the draw. He's just so good. If I've got the chance to get him.
He's mid-50s base plus power before he even kicks a goal.
It's ridiculous. So, he's chucking an offload every second set as well. Like he's built for SuperCoach on the wing.
Yeah. All right, let's check. Yeah. And so what trades you done? You don't know now.
Well, that's the thing, because I was going in this week with no trades and just sitting on turbo because I've got enough other reserves. But if I think I'm going to have to sell Lehigh next week, but I've got Toya. I wanted to go Cleary to Hines and Munster to Campbell. I'm going to have to do one of them. I'm going to have to do something instead this week. I don't really want to do Munster out this week though, just to do the trade, because I think it's a good matchup to the Cowboys. And I think the projection had him for 72 or 73.
Yeah, 72. It's a great matchup.
Yeah, I can't sell him. So yeah, I think maybe just Toy to Lawson might be the early move. I don't know.
Mitch has just asked here in the comments, which is a great question. Once we do release the website, so it's live now, go check the projections out. We don't have any minutes provision yet, but we are working on something there, so we'll be able to see the minutes, or you'll be able to find them somewhere. We're looking at options for adjustable minutes. We just need to decide if that's going to be sort of worth it or not. But yeah, we're gonna be taking on a lot of site feedback. So keep go check it out now anyway, because the projections are there. But then we're gonna have more stuff dropping over the next little while. All right, they're just about coming out here. We might just have a quick look at my team while we're sitting around.
What are you coming at the moment? 39th.
Different view. 39th overall.
Oh, given a big insight to those around you. So that's 212K in the bank, everyone.
Yeah, that's no trade. So I'm not making any trades this week. So it's Starling. Can't see my bench with this view, but might have to drag her across. It's hard to see. Starling and Smith. May, Haas, Tarpany. I'm not feeling great about having these 3 front rowers. I still might trade Haas, but I'm just, it's all going to fall down to next week now. Now that Lehigh's a trade, who knows? Tino, Dillon, and ECAT, as well as Kaloa Matangi. Hoskin as well. I feel like Hoskin is going to be a bit of a cockroach. Not going to be able to get him out of the team. Cleary and Hines. I'm captaining Cleary at this stage. Munster, King Togia. That King Togia trade didn't really work out for me because I was unable to spend that. I traded Jaden Campbell to him down. I was never really able to spend the money, so that's been a bit annoying. Sharp, Hopper, Marju, Garrick, held Marju all the way through, which has been good now. Hopefully he can do something second half. And Herbie, Toyer will go. Billy Smith, not sure. Drinky, Paps, and I've held Turbo. So, no trades for me at this stage this week.
Second half, we're back on.
We're back on. Let's get the game back up on here. Ballr.live. Go check it out.
No, honestly, Ballr is shameless. I mean, not that you need the plug, but so good for your live updates. It's actually ridiculous. Oh, Jesus. Olakwatu. He's just 4 blokes on him and he's running 15 meters. Just.
How good's
G'day,
Danny Boy
boys.
joining from the physio office?
He-
Got the skeletons in the background.
How you doing, lads?
Oh, all right, Dan. We're looking for something to get us back this half. Don't know what it's going to be. I was just looking it up though. You did you miss that? You were working, so you missed the first half. Lehigh. Did you hear what happened?
Yeah, no, I literally saw the first bit. So I saw Lehigh go in for the try through my shoe. And then I saw he wasn't moving. I was just, oh my God, it's horrendous. As a non-owner, you know, obviously SuperCoach wise, it wasn't bad. But, I mean, yeah. So, yeah, and so I thought it was just too negative on Big Ola. Like, aren't you just happy to see him do well? You know, like he's had a great.
It probably
time
was
so
a bit
far.
negative. Considering he's 70% owned in the top 10%, it probably was a bit negative.
Yeah.
I think everyone that probably just heightened everyone's enjoyment though, seeing our pain as non-owners.
The I mean, shout out to the 5,500 people that brought in Lehigh this week. That's got to be hurting right now.
Oh, nice.
Max Payne.
They've done a reshuffle as well. So Schiller's actually gone to right wing. So Matt, you might be in luck with Marzu here for the second half.
So who's at left center?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it Lucas?
It could be, yeah. I was
Maybe
saying
they
that
should-
could happen next week.
It's happened this
Camp
week.
back on?
So what? Hunt's gone off, has he?
I'm just
Oh, no,
trying to.
Hunt's still on.
No, Hunt's still on. I'm just trying to figure out left center. Oh yeah, maybe Fletcher Hunt's at center then.
Yeah, Hunt's at center. Hunt's at left center.
Hunt's at center. Yeah.
Just making it up as he goes along, O'Brien, I think.
I mean,
Give
he had
Schiller
to
a go. Give Hunt a go. Yeah, true. He would have to do something.
So I want to give it just on Lehigh and talking about the. No, never mind. So I love looking at this on SuperCoach Gold. It's one of the best features they've got. So the people who traded out Lehigh Hopewadi this week. So 2 people sold him for Appy Coruscant. 2 people sold him for Garrick, inspired trading. 1 for Campbell, 1 for Latrell, 1 for Kolomatangi, 1 for Hudson Young, interesting. 1 for Eli Katoa, 1 for Gutho, 1 for Lawson, and 1 for Jake Tungo from the Eels, who's not even bottom dollar. Nice. That's some great trading.
I
there.
reckon there are some weird leagues out there where people are trying to get the least amount of points.
Yeah,
But I don't know why. I don't know why those leagues would have owned Lehigh if that was the case.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the best features of SuperCoach Gold for sure.
Matty, how do you think Marju's gone so far? I haven't watched.
Well,
it. How's
we
it
were up
looking?
and about. I was up and about early. He looked really good, but then they didn't have much ball. He could have had 2 line breaks that Schiller just completely butchered. So that was frustrating. But he looks physically well.
Yeah, I was just looking at the stats. Only 15 people brought him in this week.
15.
He does look physically
15.
well.
Obviously, he was the
A
late
40-20?
in, but there was a lot of chat about it. No, just missed. I think his fitness is probably going to come into question, particularly his second half. Like coming off the back of the knee surgery, we know he's notoriously gets pretty tired from all the work that he does and just such a big body. Was that in your thinking at all, Matty, for playing him tonight?
No.
You're just hoping for the best.
I just playing Greg Gunn Marju. Just leave it. Like, come on, Dan. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
I was
I feel like you've just come in here to slip the boot in or something. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Leon-
yeah, it's all right for non-Lehigh
Olakau'atu's
owners.
airborne.
Yeah.
Greg, of course I'm going to play Greg. I've held him for a month while he's not playing. Of course I'm going to play him at home to Manly.
Oh, KPP.
Here's Paul.
Watch
Give it a sharp. Give it a sharp.
Sharp.
Oh, yes. Get in.
Oh.
Get in.
Jeez, he's done well there,
slippery.
Sharp.
Good on
Got
you.
slippery
No
hips.
line break, but we'll take
He
that.
does have slippery hips.
Love that. Get in, Fletcher.
You know,
I think he did take that comment before very personally on is he a
Yeah.
sell. Ever since then, he's
Just
busted tackles and scored a try.
just to make it about me, I was deciding between Fletcher Sharp and Lehigh for the VC.
Oh.
You were
for
not
content.
we were going
content.
Lehigh.
Oh,
No, we got our content within the first 10 minutes, that's for sure.
oh.
Unfortunately, it had to be at someone's peril or
Oh,
demise. That's the best
He's
content,
done
though.
well not to score there, hasn't he? I mean, he's done well to score.
KPP's on
KPP.
a little run.
Didn't Jono put him up as like as a ready to explode, and you rubbished him, Matt, a couple of weeks back on the Sunday Snap?
Yeah, that's right. On my
I feel
guest
like
spot
he's
on
killed
Sunday
it
Snap.
since then.
Shout out, Jono.
Yeah, I agree. Lachlan's said he doesn't know why they don't use KPP more in attack. He feels like it's been weird. It feels like ever since KPP started, you've been waiting for him to have these breakout games because he does just look so dangerous. And then they don't really set up that much shape for him.
He has the perfect frame for that edge back rower.
And he has that. He holds the ball in one hand and has those movements.
If he had that Sonny Bill offload on the regular, and they got him involved in the game a bit more, he could be great. So yeah, maybe in the next couple of years if he hangs on. But is he going to the Tigers? Perhaps.
Hang on. Why is Dane Gagai kicking goals?
Yeah, I was just about to comment on that. It must be that ankle thing for KP, which is why but it's weird because Ponga was kicking them in the warm up. I saw, but
yeah, it must be the ankle.
Yeah,
the ownership on KP.
Owners. I'll have a look for you. Let's look at top 5% maybe.
I think the Podfather's regretting his Teddy to Ponga trade from 4 weeks ago, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
He's only 5% owner of the top 5%. So he's pretty much fallen out of any relevance.
Tommy Talau's come off injured. HIA.
Tommy Talau. Okay.
So who have they got on the bench there? Cheekham. Oh no, he's the 18th. But if you get, how many HIAs does it take to get a 18th man? It's 3, isn't it? Oh, you need two failed HIAs, 2 faileds. I think you get the extra.
Yeah. Is that Michael Cheekham still going around?
Yeah.
A Jeep wardrobe change. I was looking for just new vibe, something to get us going for the second half. I'd say it's worked actually so far as well.
He's also asking, where do we get the Ballr merch from? I think you boys the best place to answer that one.
I know, Mark. This is a loaded question. He can.
It's TBA. I'm waiting for the head honcho to sign it off.
I don't think we're going to be selling any. We'll have giveaways and stuff, but yeah.
Is there a price that Ponga could get to? I know one of the Steve has said, will Ponga get sub 400k? Is there a price that he could get to that you would pick him up, or just you couldn't touch him at all this year?
I can't touch him. I couldn't touch him again.
I'd want a bit of clarity around that ankle.
Yeah, I'm the same as you, am.
Probably not this time of year. I prefer 500k turbo to 400k Ponga. Put it that way.
Yeah. The only way is if he somehow goes to 5'8" and then gets dual, and then you can pick him up as your second 5'8" for the run home. That would be the only way. You cannot put him in your top 3 premium centre wing spot, fullback spots.
So Physio's just put in his broadcast channel that, Gagai's goal kicking indication of where Ponga's ankle is at. In-game aggravation risk will be elevated for a while. So it could just be more than this week that Gagai's goal kicking. So could be a shout for people looking there as well.
He's been a bit back the last few weeks, hasn't he?
Yeah, his base has been way, way up. So the last 3 or 4 weeks, I think his base has been over, last 3 weeks, his base has been 40 plus.
Garrick's gone to left wing.
Ooh. Oh, with Tommy Talau. But Tommy Talau's a Cat 2, they just said. So I think he'll be back on. So Garrick will probably go back to right centre, I imagine.
Did they say he passed or just said Cat 2?
I'll go for now. Yeah.
Rocco down with an ankle injury.
Oh, Jesus, this game is carnage.
Oh, There we go. What about
Good on you, Jaden.
Jaden Brayley turning back the Clark?
I remember when he was relevant in like 2020.
Yeah.
It's Collar's not done much in this first half, but
Sorry, boys. My stream's a bit laggy there. Think I'm all right now.
that's all right.
I'll have to.
So at least if Garrick's playing wing for 15 minutes, his base should be a little bit up, more runs out of his own end, I guess.
Someone's just asked, why did Raiders sign Brayley? Did that actually officially get announced?
Yeah.
And then they re-signed
Starling.
Starling after that,
And they've got Paddy. And they have old Paddy.
Such a rookie signing, isn't it? Like, he loves signing extras, particularly forwards. Like,
Particularly
always
hookers.
Forwards. And
Danny
then he comes
Levi's
through.
still there.
He loves
Danny
the
Levi
depth.
started last week.
Did
Oh,
he?
Greg's just
I
killed
didn't know.
Bell.
Yeah, Sheila.
Greg just killed Bell.
Sheila got more. Oh, never mind.
Oh, go Gary. Go Gary.
Talked him up for a second and then comes
So
back
all
to
the way,
earth.
all the way over here in London, I'm on about 10 seconds ahead of you guys. So I was trying not to comment too early.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're on KO, Dan.
No, I'm earlier than you, so I'm going to see it.
That's what I'm saying. We're on KO.
Yeah.
Look, just a little slight delay.
How is London 10 seconds ahead of Australia?
What do you watch on, Dan? Watch NRL.
I watched on the Watch NRL app. It's unbelievable. So it's the Fox stream basically, and you get all games. You get all Fox minis as well. Really good product. If anyone's watching from overseas, pick it up.
Yeah, we do have a
So
Socceroos game on tonight as well, actually.
All right.
Yeah.
Who do we
In
play?
about 2 minutes, Japan.
Is that a qualifier?
Yeah, World Cup qualifier. It's the third round.
Here we go. Oh,
Shocker.
Oh.
through.
Great kick, Brooks.
Your man, Brooksy, Matty.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not in a position to bag anyone tonight.
Except Schiller.
Except Schiller.
What's Marzi on? Can't see his score.
Arju is on 9. Where's he gone?
He's disappeared. Yeah.
He's gone down there. 30.
30. That's all right. It's not terrible.
It's because I ordered it by number. Rather than position. So we'll get a refresh going there. There we go.
Getting some messages that we're delayed, Matt, but we're purposely delayed, aren't we, by about 30 seconds?
Yeah, the stream to YouTube, like KO is obviously between 15 and 30 seconds behind, and then YouTube's 15 seconds behind that. So we wouldn't want to be ahead. You wouldn't want to be listening to us.
Watch this, boys.
Yeah, spoiler for you. Oh, Fletcher, but not the Fletcher we want.
Oh, the wrong Fletcher. What about the Knights? They're coming back. They're going to win.
Look at this.
That is one thing he has been very good at. Fletcher is taking bombs. Like I watched that last week. They were going for him. Like he's very athletic.
Apparently he's a gun. He's meant to be really good.
Curtains.
He just.
Oh, that looked pretty good.
Sensational.
Hunt and Schiller outscoring Ponga.
Not hard, to be fair, these days.
Well, I mean, Schiller must have had. How many errors has Schiller had? He's on 19 points.
That is a very good try. Who put the kick up? Cogger.
Cogger.
Oh. Oh, he's done well to even just hold on to it, going to the ground like that. Like he's flying.
Sheiller's had 4 errors.
And he's still outscoring Ponga.
He's still outscoring Ponga.
Jesus. What's happened to Kalen? It's like that whatever that 12 weeks that we saw in 2023 was just like an aberration, and we're never getting that again. Oh, shout out to the Magic Sponge.
Look at these projections. It's got Kiraz 77 projected this week, Lomax 81.
Yeah. It loves Lomax. That's what I was saying. Like Lomax he's got so much base and power with the goal kicking that he's just got such a high floor.
Yeah, 1 try and he's getting a 100 points.
Correct.
Cleary 96. Is he the top baller projection of the week? Cleary?
Yeah, good. I'm glad you asked, Tubes. Let's get that. I might get that along the bottom. Oh no, I don't have it. Hang on. I got these ones.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah, 96.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Nico 86.
No, this is halfbacks.
Yeah.
For halves.
Yeah, Gramsci's running those through. That's good. What's on for the day, Danny boy? You just on a break, are you? Having a little sandwich or something?
Little Sambo.
Yeah. I've got a clinic I go to that's just started up, so it's pretty quiet at the moment. So I've just locked out a couple of hours, usually around that 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Happens to be on the Thursday night NRL game. So very strategic diary planning here.
Well done. Did you catch Tubes eating the pizza before?
No, I didn't see that. I connected. I was loving the stream early on. I saw Tubes head in hands and then the walkout. Probably my favorite.
I walked off to get a pizza. I needed some emotional support.
And I've just seen the clip as well that Gramsci's done. And when it cuts to Tubes and it's got his little name and then the tagline underneath it says, "Come on, Lehigh." Oh, it's just the best. Oh, you can't make it up. Oh goodness.
Rage trading Pong after captaining Tigers versus Tigers. Second game, one of my best trades. Yeah.
I got so lucky with him. I traded him round 4 when he was on the bye, and like I avoided that.
That was perfect.
So did I. Yeah. So did I. But I traded him to Turbo. I think that was all around that time. But it worked. Even though Turbo got 23 and I had to trade him straight back out, it still worked.
Still better.
Yeah.
But I didn't learn my lesson. I bought KP for 2 weeks just before Origin, just because I thought he might turn it around. And no.
Question here, boys, from Zach: Toya to Lawson and get the cash, or sell Hosking to Kaloa, or I presume that's Sam Rami. Yeah, to get Holmes or Kiraz. Should I wait until 16? I don't mind Toya to Lawson now because you're going to need some cash and like using that cash for 3 trades next week. Hosking to Kaloa, I prefer that than Sam Rani to Holmes or Kiraz, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, first option, definitely Lawson and Kaloa. That looks good. Set you up well for next week, hopefully, if Kaloa's not at Origin.
Friday, Peach just says lucky. We are lucky. Very lucky to be here, Peach. Lucky to be in Aman's presence.
Oh,
as many have pointed out tonight. Oh, Schiller! Oh, Schiller!
Well, you made a break and you just couldn't pass it to Fletcher. Now it's a -2 to Fletcher Sharp.
What about Fletcher Sharp looking like Hank off Me, Myself, and Irene with that haircut?
It's the
crickets. No one read that one.
No, I must admit I haven't watched the movie, but I'm going on Google Images.
I've just let that go through the keeper, Matt. Like just big shoulders. Like.
Yeah.
I didn't realize until tonight that we should be honoured to be in the presence of Aman's hair. more than anything else. Like,
Yeah, that's been the strongest
it's been a
feedback.
revelation of the evening.
You guys need to tune into my Tuesday streams, and then you would not be surprised at all when you see these comments. It's the first thing that comes up when I start the stream.
I do the streams. I don't spend as much time in the comments. I do enjoy the streams. Very relaxing.
Yeah.
Just like I said, the dulcet tones, just soothing. You can't get frustrated at your SuperCoach life when you're listening to Aman talk NRL SuperCoach.
Gotta take it all easy.
It's not quite that. It's not quite that calm over at the SC Ballrs podcast or the Sunday Snap tube.
Oh, there's no calm in the Snap. I can tell you that much. There won't be this Sunday either.
I'm sticking with this Hank. I think it's good.
Can you just debut another peri-peri chicken pizza on Sunday?
I might need to. I need Theo to win man of the match again to get a Domino's voucher, and then I'm a chance of having one.
You've honestly made me really hungry. Now I'm looking up if I should just get a late pizza tonight as well. I think we've earned it after this. It's a long stream as well. We were going for 1 hour 46 minutes, and also shout out. There's like 793 people watching across all platforms. Like this is
unbelievable.
Awesome. Yeah, it's so good to see.
So good. Good work, Aman. Good work being across the analytics, Aman. I like it.
Yeah, no, I'm the guy, but no, it is really cool to see so many people just tune in. We're literally like, it's probably grown men watching other grown men watch NRL and comment on their fantasy team, but you know what? That's what brings us all together. You think about it, and you're just like, this is so stupid, but you know what?
I don't know who's commentating on Fox. I don't know who's commentating on Fox, but surely we're better to listen to than Mick Ennis.
You got Blocker on Fox, so
Mick Ennis.
Yeah. As long as it's not Mick Ennis in a Penrith Panthers game and him talking about Cleary, that's just it's the worst here.
Jeez, they're attacking this right edge here. Newcastle.
Big game on.
What was that?
It's KPP.
Yeah, they're going a lot more down the right the second half. Like Gagai is really racking it up. What's he on at the moment? You might just flick into
53. Another good score.
Yeah. Just with a couple of goal kicks in there, but otherwise just all base.
Oh.
Yeah, Marzi was cursed.
I thought that was a knock-on from Manly.
Marzi was cursed. He's not getting the ball.
I do like what I've seen from Greg. Like he's on 36. Like it's
done nothing.
He's not going to
done nothing.
If
really.
he doesn't get any attack, if he doesn't get any attack, he's going to get 50.
Yeah, I think most encouraging is you're not seeing any signs of slowness from this injury. He looks just fully fit, so that's good.
Oh, he's crouched down a bit. He struggled to get off the line.
Hands on hips a bit, but that's not unusual for him.
Yeah. What's that man? We haven't spoken about Olakwa too much. What's he on at the moment?
Good question.
A bit of a quieter half at the moment. 96. Where did that come from?
He's decided
he was on 80 at half time or something, wasn't he?
Was it? I thought he was on 65
70 something. He was 76, I think, at half time or something.
Yeah, right. Oh god, that's so sad.
He still looks up for it from what I've seen in the second half. Some very strong parries.
And Cooler 85.
Well, Knights have just been on top, so it's just been.
Garrick 61.
They're not bringing Lucas into the game at all, from what I've seen in the second half.
Yeah, I think in terms of their edges, they're really preferring the right hand side. I think from like Lucas is just being a bit of the work rate and stuff. But
doing a lot of base as usual.
They're running much more shape on the right by the look of it. And there's only 18 minutes left. It's fairly close game. This stream has definitely made watching the Knights much more bearable. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Greg.
Go, Greg. Go.
Oh,
go.
Line break.
Oh, KP.
Oh. You still got it. You got it back.
Go, Greg.
Offload. Mate, you got some good points there, Matt.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, this show's getting cancelled now. Oh, yep.
Really enjoying being earlier than you guys. Watch this.
Fletcher Sharp crisis.
Schiller.
Yeah, is that a Fletcher Sharp try assist? He's created the overlap there, surely.
I think it is.
I think it is. It's a catch and
Let's have a
pass,
look.
pretty much.
Waiting for bated breath
Yeah.
on ballr.live.
Yeah,
It
I'm
is
watching
try assist.
Yeah,
There
you got
he
it.
is.
Sharp, yeah, love that
Try
update.
assist,
Love
love
that
that.
update. 76. Do you get the line break assist already too? Is that coming?
Oh, good question.
Marzi must have gone up. Yeah, 59 after that line break.
Wow, Marju, was that 2 offloads in the same play from Marju?
What about
I
they're
think
going
it
to
was,
win and my Knights non-bet is back on?
Yeah.
Oh.
16-0 down, you would have got a good price.
Yeah,
Good
right hand
good
side
finish.
is good pass from Ponga. I'll give him that. Yeah, it's all sharp there after that.
Oh,
That
nice.
try contribution. Yeah.
Tubes have just been max streamed on your KO. Someone's dived in.
Oh, it's me. I've been watching on my phone, and I realized I could have just been watching on the computer in front of me the whole time. I'm really not set up for these live streams. Like, you know, I need like someone to come and sort out my logistics.
Tommy Can hasn't come back on.
Oh yeah.
That was always a risk.
Yeah, wow. And they've been winning without him, so they might just keep it that way.
But that's crazy. That's crazy with Frizzell going off.
I think they've just given. I can't pronounce the debutante's name, but I think he's been playing the minutes, hasn't he?
That was a great finish, Schiller.
It was him on McEwen.
That was that's his alter ego. What's Hank's alter ego's name? Charlie.
You know what they've done. Brayley's come on and Crossland hasn't gone off at all, so he's playing lock.
Bit of lock, yeah. Okay.
He's played all 63 minutes,
he's
and
taken the minutes.
Brayley's played 34.
Herbie likes that. He likes that Crossland going in, even though it doesn't really do a huge amount.
I don't mind it. I don't mind that role for Crossland. I think he's not too bad at it. Gets a bit of left and right. He's better.
You think
he's
probably
better than
that role,
Cairns? I do. Yeah. Yeah, I'd need some inside info, but we'll see what happens this weekend.
Yeah, and Schiller's going to, as Friday says here, I feel bad Schiller will lose a spot for Dom. I don't think that's happening anymore, is it?
Not for a while.
They got no one. They don't have anyone to bring in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, Young still might be happy. I thought it was back on Young, potentially from after. Wasn't it after they play in round 15 next week?
That's right. They said, "Oh, we'll let him play you, and then you can have him."
Well, yeah, they don't want him. Surely they should just stipulate that he can't play in that game.
Yeah, but maybe they just don't have anything. Maybe they have a case to say you can't not pick a player.
What's going on with Brayley? He's suddenly just looks electric out of dummy half.
Yeah.
Olakwatu just makes 3 tackles in a row there. He's definitely up for it tonight. You don't see that very often.
Penalty, Manly. He's about to ton up. He's on 97. Let's order that there. Cooler 89, Sipley 71, Garrick 61. Garrick's done nothing since moving to the wing, hey?
Oh, he's gone back already. Tommy Talau's on.
Okay.
I think it's just the whole second half, though. Manly haven't really had any attacking ball. It's all been the Knights.
Tell you, this wardrobe change, you might need to split your winnings if you win SuperCoach for the year, Matt. It's sort of got you back, I reckon.
I'm not sure I'm winning any SuperCoach with Olakwatu making hundreds here, Tubes.
You'll be right.
You got mate. You never know. Marzu late junk try could just match him, and you're laughing.
Yeah, Lehigh going down solves a lot of our round 19 worries, Dan. You don't even have Lehigh, so it doesn't. But...
No, but I've missed him. I mean, it's been hard. He's been a very hard watch. The hardest was watching him against the Cowboys when I picked up Drinkwater for his 14, and the other option I had was go to Lehigh that week. That was the toughest. So he's a great player to watch, though, Lehigh. Oh no!
Big Toff's having a big game. Oh, Dan,
you're too early. You can't.
Oh, what a tackle!
Oh no, Gareth.
Oh no! Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh,
No.
Get up, Rubes.
get up, please.
What is it?
Run it
What
off.
is it, Dan?
Run it off.
What's he done?
Left
It
knee.
didn't look. It looks very innocuous, which is slightly concerning.
Can we
He
get a
did
live
go in
read on?
hard.
Oh,
It could be a really
It's his-
bad
it's
call.
his- Yeah, okay.
Run it off.
What's the
Run it off,
impact?
Rubes.
We'll have a look. Yeah, if he stays on
Please.
for the next 5.
oh, they're
Oh,
fired
they're
up here,
fired up
Manly.
here. Oh, bit of carnage. Lehigh and Garrick going down.
Lehigh,
If that's
Garrick. Jesus.
A lot of intensity here.
Oh, game's on
Yeah,
the
they're
line,
really-
Dan.
16 all. We could get a golden point. Who knows?
Brody Jones. You know, Brody Jones is a very good golfer, Dan. Apparently, he's off 3 or 4.
Are we playing golf this weekend, Matt?
We are Sunday, Tubes.
What a beauty.
Can't see the mobility in Brody Jones. Wouldn't say he's
Yeah,
got
you
great
think he-
rotation. Probably just
Yeah,
a great
I was
ball
gonna-
striker.
Good eye.
Oh, here we-
Ooh, he's gone in for a big hit on Falolo. Oh, look at him go.
Oh, Clayton.
The old legs of Cherry
Fletcher,
Evans.
Fletcher. Oh, he was not the man to find, was he?
Cheselenko. Shift out to the left here.
Oh, what
Who's
is
out
that defense?
here? Oh, wow, Fletcher.
What was that?
That's abhorrent.
He was
Tommy
gassed.
Tommy
You just
Talau.
have to chase him down.
Yeah.
Let's see what that's doing over here. Oh, a bit of a drive-by there, Tubes, from Crackers.
30 handicap in the golf.
Oh, it's a bit harsh. He's just coming in throwing bombs tonight.
Your handicap's been coming down, hasn't it, Tubes?
Yeah, it's been on the way down. It's currently at 19.
Very good.
Official GA, I think. But it's heading in the right direction. It's certainly going better than my SuperCoach team.
Geez, I'm just looking at all these comments, Aman, and you're in there commenting. I can barely watch the game while we're doing this, let alone comment.
Multitasking. I'm just going screen to screen. I'm going screen to screen. I'm typing. I'm watching. My phone's going off as well.
It's just a seasoned veteran.
Yeah, he's got the logistics sorted. I might need to learn a thing or two.
That's all right. Yeah, this is the problem.
Rubes is kicking the
he's-
goal, so
He's kicking. I think we're good.
he's
I think we're. Yeah.
He did
Got
run very, very hard. Like it's got to be a knee clash. Someone commented they saw a knee clash, or just like a bad cork straight into it.
Yeah. Okay. That's
is there any question from me, boys? Is there any Manly opportunity?
Oh, what's going on?
Oh.
There's a bundle.
Big bundle.
What the hell?
Bundle for the ball. The kids are going wild. Thought it was like a little mini kids run it straight there for a second.
Have you guys gone to a game at McDonald Stadium? It's pretty
I've
good.
Never been there.
We did a Bunnies v Knights one, and then a night out in Newcastle. It's not
Thanks,
too bad.
Jimmy. Jimmy B, enjoying the stream. Much better than Channel 9. Thanks, Jimmy.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you.
I haven't been to Newey for a long time. Did a cricket trip up there, Dan. You remember that?
I do.
Went at the
Good
races. Yeah.
Yep. I know the Podfellow been waiting for something to listen to. It's like you go over his house when you're watching the footy, and it's just always on mute. I just cannot stand him.
He's not a big fan of the commentators, the Podfather.
It's just a tough watch. You don't get that atmosphere, background noise from the crowd.
I can't if I've got it on mute like I do now. I really struggle to keep up with what's going on or I mean, you can obviously see it, but it's all that stuff going on. You know, Lehigh Cat 1 or.
Yeah, I've just pretty much since the first 20 minutes, I've just kept the commentary on like low volume, so I can still hear it, but I can still mainly hear hear you guys.
Pro.
Pro.
This is a new level for us tonight, Aman. Like,
To be fair, someone very, very early on said, "Oh, I love the new stream. Look at mine." I said, "Mate, I've done none of this. This is all the Baller boys who've set up this beautiful stream with the ticker and everything. I couldn't do this." So, now we're all in this together.
Oh yeah, so I've tried this low volume stuff. Got Vossi. Not sure I can handle it.
Got a question here. Daniel
thanks.
Rafferty. Would you play Horse, Lindsay Smith, or Hosking? Playing 2 out of those 3.
Horse,
I play it's hard with Horse's minutes at the moment.
I'd play Hosking. I'd play Hosking over
Hosking is
Horse.
Guaranteed. Lindsay Smith's been good this year as well. It's a very, very tough one.
Horse is pushing for that Origin spot. I reckon Ricky's got his back. Like he'll be giving him a few extra minutes.
Big
this
game
week.
for Canberra as well.
Papa might get a few more minutes though. Tubes. Papa 300.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's why Tarpanay is going sub 45 this week in the minutes.
Lindsay Smith projected 62, and that's in 55 minutes.
Could crash over for a try.
Lindsay Smith had a few in-game injuries recently as well, which is just hit him a little bit in his base. But I think consistently, if he stays fit on the pitch for his time that he's going to be there, I think you can expect 65, 70.
Horsburgh 58, Hosking 62. He's picked a good one there, Daniel Rafferty. Very close. I'd personally go Hosking just for the upside.
I think I'd definitely play Hosking. Yeah. What about this one? Who do you leave out this week of Kickout, Fanul Blake, and Aaron Clark? That's tough.
Another flex.
I'd leave it.
Another flex, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Do you still own Kickout Tubes?
Yeah. Against Para, I'll be playing Kickout.
Yeah.
I'd probably lean AFB.
AFB. Clark, certain minutes, looks great. Kickout's big at picking up fight against the Eagles.
I think Kickout's the right option, but
Clark's in the best 18 in SuperCoach, like in the Dream Team at the moment.
Yep.
What about this Knights attack? It just looks so different this second half.
Since they started using KPP.
Yeah. Even Ponga's looked a bit better. They're putting it up. Fletcher Hunt. It's not even chasing through.
Greg's in no rush.
Is that Cant back on? Cant's back on. Bugger all minutes.
Horse 100th game this Sunday too.
Ooh.
Horse and Papali having huge minutes.
Definitely play Horse then.
Here we go.
I love a narrative game.
What are all of your ranks? I'm ranked 39, Daniel. Thanks for
asking. I responded to that. I did also ask him, are you the former lead singer of Silverchair?
And you've done me a favour there, Aman. You've said you think I'm 1300, and you might have left a 0 off.
I'm here to prop up my boys.
Nah, to be fair to Tubes, he does do a lot of content related selection.
Yeah,
like the Lehigh FC tonight.
That's good.
He's all.
I've actually had a couple of good years, but yeah, this is my worst year in a while. That's for sure.
I haven't watched that reel yet with audio. I can't wait to see it. Just to see your rewatch our reactions.
I think Ramsey will enjoy making.
Daniel Johns confirms that he does not. He hasn't answered the question that he doesn't. No, he just doesn't mind a bit of Silverchair. I mean, I presume the real Daniel Johns also doesn't mind a bit of Silverchair.
Yeah. All right, what's going on?
I get that a lot. Well, you would if you were the real Daniel Johns. You would get that a lot.
You and I, Matt, I reckon it's probably the only concert we ever went to together. The album release of
here we go.
Lights.
Give it a sharp.
Come on.
Yes.
Look inside.
Get in, Fletcher.
Wow.
For the double.
Is that a ton?
Love that.
Is that a ton for Fletcher?
I've got to get back to the live app. I was too busy on these.
He's confirmed he's not the real Daniel Johns.
Anyone fit sharp tonight?
I told people to sit him.
Oh, God. This is how you stay 39th.
What about Chiller? Just
Nah, Sharp's
was-
too highly owned. None of these guys are important. Like the
Oh my God,
Olakau'atu
that-
ton kills everything. KPP just beast.
You set that up
Yeah.
again,
Hey.
KPP.
Pierce Paul's on 80.
Amazing.
Fletcher Sharp 99 with that.
That's
Schiller
it.
ton.
James Schiller, 100 of the best you'll ever see.
Gagai 74 as well. Another try contribution.
Sonny Bill-esque offload.
Sonny Bill-esque.
so good.
He signed. How good's this? He's probably signed for the Tigers today, and now he's doing this.
Is that official? Is that
I think it's happening, but only 500 a year. That seems decent value.
He looks like one of those players who give him
Maybe he's
another
playing for a
2-3
contract.
seasons, and he could be an absolute gun.
Just
Can-
thought
can
Tommy
I just
point out-
Tommy
can I-
Pant is back on the field.
what about
We said that 5 minutes ago.
how's this competition going, Matt? No one thought Schiller was coming from the
Imagine
at halftime.
You have to be an oracle.
Olakau'atu 101.
Schiller
Schiller
100.
100.
I don't even
Sharp
know if
90.
anyone would have picked
Cool at
Schiller.
97. It's going down to the wire.
People said Gagai. Let's see.
Well, is it going to be a live score, Matt, or is it going to have to wait for updates? Surely live. Got to go off live.
Yeah, it's
T's
going
and
off
C's.
live.
Single live
It's going
scores. I think.
Yeah, thankfully, we don't have any T's and C's, so we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, we're not Fox Sports Stats Lab. We just go for live stuff.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, what's that? Fletcher Sharp 99. Marzu 64 is good for you, Matt. It's
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah, I'll take it. I kind of need him to match Ola.
Good
Really,
time.
that's if he can match Ola, then it's not the worst.
Huge.
Look at this. What a game. 22 all, 4 minutes to go. I think we picked a good one.
Yeah.
Sharp is Pappy 2.0. I wouldn't go there yet. Pappy in his prime was just different gravy for SuperCoach.
Very
But
different
Sharp is very
as well. Like Sharp's a tackle bust machine.
Yeah.
Pappy just like obviously Pappy can bust tackles, but I'll give
Still
him
time
on
for
the.
Sharp to get there though. Very much big potential.
Oh yeah, Golden Point. Is that in the? That's unbudgeted.
Mm.
They're coming alive.
Oh, Fletcher Hunt got in the way of KP there. Could have found Marzu.
He looks a lot more lively this second
Yeah,
half, too,
sure.
KP, doesn't he? Like,
Lehigh to Schiller. Lock it in.
who do we want to win? I sort of want the Knights to win. Don't know why. Just my old.
I tip
hate.
Manly, but I don't really care, to be honest. I'll give the Knights a win.
Yeah, I don't care.
Daris can play next week. But he's obviously struggling a little bit, but looks okay.
I'm really keen to see what happens if it does get to Golden Point, because Cherry Evans is field goal specialist. Because he's playing, I think he's playing for an Origin jersey as well next week.
The baller doesn't pay overtime. No.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop the stream, so I don't have to pay Graves the extra $30.
Oh, he's going for the field goal. Oh, no, it's a bomb. Never mind.
For the 10 minutes. Oh,
Schiller the killer. This is unbelievable. This is one of the all-time great turnarounds from Schiller.
His first half was awful.
it's like he's been a winger this whole time.
Yeah. Shock horror. Put players in their right position and they do well.
Yeah. What about Hunt? He's gone well in the centres too.
Yeah, Fletcher Hunt's gone good. He's taking good carries out. Gagai's tackle busting. Here we go.
Oh my god. Look at him.
I'm
go.
very interested in Gagai. He's going back to that, to 70 every single week. No fuss.
Goal kicking helps, I think.
Goal
too.
kicking,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's not
Lucas
got in
offloads.
16,
Oh.
16 and
Lucas
17?
offload. Is that effective? We'll call that effective.
We'll call that effective. They've made ground on it, so
Give
I
me
think that's how it
KP.
works, isn't it?
How's he going?
He's like mid-50s, I think. 60.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Oh, here we go again. Schiller.
Oh, Schiller.
Oh,
He's
never
held
mind.
Sharp back there. That could be a penalty.
Yeah.
It won't be, but Sharp gets held back pretty substantially after passing to Sharp.
Is that a line break assist for Sharp?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. He's
Yeah.
112 Sharp.
Look at AOB's.
Schiller 113. Schiller 113.
That one.
See, I told you got held back.
He was getting held back, but it wouldn't have changed the play. But yeah,
Still can't do it.
no, he shouldn't be doing that. No, that'd easily be a penalty. I'd be completely fine with that.
Did anyone pick Schiller in our competition?
No way.
Not after that first half. Not after that first 10 minutes.
I don't
Not
really
a chance.
point here. I feel like Kamole's still got a bit to offer.
That's Jazz to me. Tavanga's still churning out good.
Yeah, 58
Good scores
good
here.
minutes. 56 minutes.
Started prop, didn't he?
How's this for a stat? There are 3 people in the top 1% who own Schiller.
Well done. Oh,
Oh, Brooks.
Brooksy.
Here we go.
Nah, to the right.
Yeah.
Just. That's full time.
Golden point.
Golden
How's this
point on our
first watch
first.
along? We've got a golden point. That's so good.
It's a good game too. Big scores on that Knights right edge.
Big
think
shout
we've
out to
chosen-
what about the fans here? We've got 814 people watching this stream. 734 on X. Shout out.
How
Can't
good.
That guy. It'd be
You
interesting if
feel
Jaguars-
pretty happy about that, Matt. You're just like,
Right, more points for everyone now that we've got 10 minutes.
Everyone just see me just listen. Ola Kawatu, yeah, bloody hell. All right, full time points to check. Ola Kawatu
104.
104, Cooler 99, Sipley 83. That's got to be a Sipley's highest score ever, surely.
Probably.
Garrick
Big
75,
tough.
Tavanga 59 is solid as well.
very solid. Nothing else much down there. Lockie Croker 42 and 48, Brooksy 41, Cheza 33. Over at the Knights, 113, Sharp and Schiller.
Oh, that's good for Sharp. Gagai 88, Piers Paul 83. It's good for Sharp. I wonder if I'm going to check.
75. It's ended up being such
What
a
will
high
Gagai-
game.
What will Gagai be next week? Price wise.
His break even was 48. He'd probably be about 650k. Still a
Even
good
Ponga-
price.
Just getting out.
Even Ponga got
out
42.
of reach.
Yes. Surely we got to get that one up.
So it
know,
also in
actually,
top.
big-
Yeah. Sorry, you got tubes.
Tubes,
Oh, sorry,
you're
I-
going to do
I-
your push-up challenge tonight?
I was just
Live
thinking
on
I've
the
got
stream?
50 left for today in my push-up challenge. For
Just before
that
Golden
I'm
Point
running
starts.
for Lifeline. I've got 50
Yeah,
left.
50,
Just
yeah.
get on the ground.
Why not?
Need a link to that, Tubes, maybe?
Yeah, link to my what is it, the push-up challenge?
Push-up challenge. The push-up king.
Charity push-up challenge?
Yeah. I think I only got 45 left to go. I'll do them after the stream.
I reckon you're just going to go finish that pizza. I reckon you're just going to go finish that pizza.
Probably do both.
Do push-ups towards the pizza.
Oh, God, already.
Nah, he's polished it.
There's only 4
Have you-
pieces
Have
left.
you got on Uber Eats yet, Aman? You've ordered your
No, I
pizza?
haven't yet. I'm gonna have to figure out what to have for food. I'm starving.
I've still got a few bickies downstairs. It's a 3 biscuit night, as Jono said. Like
I
it's
reckon
really
we
this
haven't cooked a roast at the same time of mine as do everything else we're doing.
yeah.
I'm not that skilled.
No,
Oh, stop
Ola.
please.
It's a tackle bust.
No,
There was
it's
also
It was.
only
it
three
was,
only
you got a tackle bust.
only 3% of the top 10% VC'd Sharp, so he was like an absolute pod as
Pod
well.
VC.
Yeah.
So good, Fletcher.
I think the
Nice.
VC loop is hard this week, though, given there's so many like
Well, now because of
good
Lehigh
pot
as
and
well.
VC and C options as well.
Yeah, it actually takes the VC out of contention a little bit for those that own Lehigh.
Not for those who have to take an AE, though. Aman.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, go, Greg. Oh,
good
That was a
tackle.
big collision. Imagine if
Sim can
Olukwatu.
cut him in half.
I was going to say, what if Olukwatu just cooked Greg? That would really just cap off your night, wouldn't it, Matt?
Yeah, I don't need that.
Right.
Chiller.
Gags.
To be fair, they're taking advantage of the change in the
Correct.
left side for Manly, so they're playing smart. Oh, here we go, Lucas. Nothing.
Still good play. They're going to have a crack.
Nah.
Oh,
Dan's going on.
Oh,
Dan's up. Oh, KP. Wow.
Whoa!
Look at
that.
Oh.
KP. Another one we.
Fletcher Hunt's bomb again.
Fletcher Hunt.
Just doing magic.
Unreal kick chase. First try in 13
nice.
starts. What?
AOB off the floor.
What a second half from the Knights. It feel like everyone we rubbished at half time basically just stood up.
Came good. Fletcher Hunt, James Schiller, Kalen Ponga.
Does he get a try assist for his own try? Probably not.
He's onside, no issues.
Hunt will get the assist. Yeah, Hunt 49. Yes. Had he already had a try assist or not?
No, I think he just got it. I think I saw it add into his score.
Yeah,
it's going to get him rolling though with a bit of cash.
What about it's a tie between Hunt and Schiller. Sharp and Schiller.
Yeah, but no one picked Schiller, so whoever picked Sharp.
All right, where are we here?
How good was that?
People want the push-ups tubes.
Quick fire 10 might be enough.
I might put it on the socials later on.
How good was that?
Unreal.
That was a
Great
very
game.
good second half from Newcastle.
Great game. I thought Manly played pretty well first half too. Just Knights were terrible, obviously, but
yeah.
And Lehigh getting injured. Had to reshuffle.
Yeah. That was great.
Oh, great game.
Good stuff from Fletcher Hunt.
Finish.
I'm happy for KP.
All right.
All right, Dan, you drop off.
Dan,
drop off. Dan, thanks, Dan. Dan can drop off first. Get
Thanks,
the
Danny.
stuff back in the corner there.
Well done, boys.
Come on, get out.
Yeah.
Ballr.live. Check us out. We're there on the left. 114. Gramsy, can we get a who won the comp here? Must be a sharp owner. Must be a sharp caller. We better tie that off before we finish up.
So a
lot of fun, boys. Despite the tough scoring for us, we didn't have much joy on the scoring front. This will be a lot of fun when we actually are on the right side of that. I had fun.
Yeah, no. To be fair, it probably got me through. Like, I'd just be sitting on the couch all depressed, sitting there by myself. Like, so
to be fair,
got me through the game.
76 from Garrick, 63 from Lucas, 114 from Sharp. All good scores. It's just that the pod of all of that bunch got 0. That's the biggest problem.
Well done to all those who own Olakau'atu. And well done to those 109 VC on Sharp.
Gagai, if anyone bought Gagai as well, 93 points. Like that's solid. Not more than solid. That's really, really good.
Thanks, Michael. Very nice of you to say, mate. At Ball HQ, we're trying our best. Getting some good stuff out there, doing some good stuff with great people like Aman as well. It's a lot of fun.
Nah, that was some of the most fun I've had, I think, doing SuperCoach for a few years. Because I think everyone gets an inside view into how we all react, and to be fair, I'm sure everyone watching.
Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's good to see that other people feel like that.
Yeah, 100%. Nah, awesome stuff.
Jibs, you're like you're busting to get out of there. Is that?
Yeah, I'm going. I'm done. I need to. I'm going to do a second walk off for the evening. And good
Thanks,
night.
Tubes. Great work.
Thanks, Tubes.
See you, mate.
See you. Nice hair, man. Well done.
Oh, cheers. Oh,
Thank you,
very
Radio
good.
Buckley. All right, let's.
Chapman.
Oh, here he is.
I'm
Gramsy.
Here he is.
So we're going with the highest score, like whoever picked the highest scorer first, or does it have to be?
Whoever picks sharp. You have to pick sharp, and then
No one picked Sharp.
Okay, and I take it no one picked Schiller.
No.
Okay,
did
so
get
then we're on a count back. Then we're looking at anyone. Did anyone pick Olakau'atu?
Yep, we had one person pick Olakau'atu to score 82.
Michael Hucker.
Michael Hucker.
Congratulations. Where's it? We got any music here? I feel like we need like a some sort of congratulatory.
To be fair, let's see.
Well done, Michael. Yeah, we'll have to come prepared next time with some better sounds. But that was great, Gramsy. Thank you very much for your behind the scenes work. I saw that stuff popping up. Very good.
Lads. Good fun.
And yeah, Aman, superstar. Thank you so
Aman,
much.
You're contesting the result.
Yeah, I think Jason said Olakau'atu 96 earlier. I just don't know when he said it in terms of timestamp. That's the only thing, because I do remember him saying it, but I just don't know if it was within that first. What do we give? 20 minutes? That's the only
First
thing.
20. First 8:15. 8:15 was the cutoff.
8:15 was the cutoff. All right. So if it was, let's have a look. Yeah, sorry, I had to throw a spanner in the works. All right. To be fair, I found his comment. It was at.
Oh, there it is.
8:11.
Oh, okay, I missed it.
Oh,
then.
that's a winner.
So I think he's got
Jason Yang.
We'll just have to split
Sorry,
the shirt
Michael.
in half.
We'll try to sort you out with something else, Michael, because you got. We announced it, so we'll sort something out. We'll find your guys' details and try and get in touch. And
Some of the merch from the
we'll find something, Gramsy.
Some of the new merch.
Absolutely.
Tubes got a few samples. Let us know what your size is.
Maybe we send him Tubes' young GI shirt, like unwashed.
Send him one of those hats.
Unwashed.
Send him a U Beauty hat.
The shirt
we'll sort him out with something.
The shirt that he physically experienced the Lehigh 0-pointer as a VC. That's how you sell it.
That'll see us out. Let's
very good.
Let's adjourn. Let's all think about what we're gonna do with Lehigh, and then we'll reconvene. But yeah, thanks so much. We'll definitely do another one of these, Aman. It was so much fun.
No, absolutely. Count me in any time. That was a ball. No pun intended. Had a ball.
Cool. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Check out Aman's podcast. Check out all our podcasts at SC Ballers. Check out ballr.live. Some awesome projections. Thank you very much. We really, really appreciate you tuning in. Have a good night.
Thank you.